children. No more tears. There'll be a better tomorrow. 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 Dance around, move your feet. We're gonna sing today on a brand new beat. Whether you're high, whether you're low, let's be sure you know there'll be a better tomorrow. 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 No more war, no more religious division. Only love and compassion to heal the nation. Now is the time to recognize today is borrowed, so live it right. There'll be a better tomorrow. 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 Everybody across the world show some love. Everybody across the world clap your hands. Everybody across the world move your feet. Everybody across the world show some love. There'll be a better tomorrow. 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 There'll be a better tomorrow.
Broadcasting from Trinidad to the world, the Street 919fm.com. News from the Street 919fm.com. Here's what's happening.
Good afternoon. I am Vanessa Thomas with the 4 o'clock news on the Streets 919 FM and online Facebook and YouTube. In the headlines, the country records more COVID cases with more people going to hospitals. Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley donates computers to schools in his constituency. The clearing of watercourses has started ahead of the upcoming rainy season. And internationally, the EU unveils proposals for new sanctions on Russia, including a total ban on Russian oil imports. And now the news in detail. Trinidad and Tobago's parallel healthcare system has been experiencing a slow increase in occupancy brought on by an increase in the number of reported COVID-19 cases. This, according to Dr. Miriam Abdul-Richards, Principal Medical Officer of Institutions, during Wednesday's virtual COVID-19 press conference. She noted that hospital occupancy went from its peak of around 82 to 83% on December 23rd last year to around 20%. However, within the last 8 days, it has moved from 20 to 24%. Abdul-Richard said that occupancy at the intensive care units is another cause of concern. She said this morning there were 9 ICU-level patients in the hospitals in the parallel healthcare facility out of a total of 80 available beds. Noting noting that all the hospitals in the parallel healthcare system are under the benchmark of 75% occupancy. Abdul Richard stated that demonstrates that they are not as filled as they were previously in the last surge. Prime Minister and Diego Martin West MP Dr. Keith Rowley has donated computers to 7 primary schools in his constituency. In an update via social media, Dr. Rowley said the computers will be placed at computer labs at the Point Cumana Government Primary, Carenage Girls Government Primary, Carenage Boys Government Primary, Point Cumana RC, La Puerta Government, Diego Martin Girls RC and the Diego Martin Government Primary School. The country's watercourses will be cleared ahead of the upcoming rainy season that begins on June 5th. This was announced by local government minister Faris Al-Rawi, who also said that the ministry will embark on a survey of the needs of the people. After this is completed, the findings will be published, Mr. Al-Rawi said. Minister Al-Rawi said this will help the ministry be in a better position to meet the needs of the population. He said the government is still pushing ahead with the issue of local government reform, and there are many aspects which will be pursued, such as the recycling, separating and diverting waste. A 46-year-old man was shot dead near a fruit stall in Marabella last night. Dexter Williams of 1st Street, Batu Avenue, Marabella, was shot dead while standing near a fruit stall close to Val's Bar in a Southern Main Road, Marabella. The motive has not yet been established. However, according to one of Williams' relatives, he was a pest and a menace to society. The relative said Williams lived a life of crime, and even though he was a grandfather, he never wanted to change. Internationally, the EU has unveiled proposals for new sanctions on Russia, including a total ban on Russian oil imports by the end of the year. The plans, which need member states' approval, also include sanctions on individuals, including those suspected of war crimes. And that was the 4 o'clock news on the street, 919 FM, and online, Facebook and YouTube. Recapping the headlines, the country records more COVID cases with more people going to hospitals. Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley donates computers to schools in his constituency. The clearing of water courses has started ahead of the upcoming rainy season. And internationally, the EU unveils proposals for new sanctions on Russia, including a total ban on Russian oil imports. Do enjoy your afternoon and continue to be safe. I am Vanessa Thomas. Miss Aisha Wells, the Queen of Talk. She's up next.
From the street. News from the street. 919fm.com.
Well. Are you ready for that boat experience again? The Sea Champion and the Embassy say book with us for that unforgettable boat ride experience. Sea Champion boarding at Kings Wharf, San Fernando, and the Embassy boarding at Breakfast Shed, Port of Spain, or Westside Trinidad. For more information, call 399-5959, 281-4723, and 299-4227, or email us at coralvisiontT@gmail.com. Book now and reserve your cruise.
Mom loves to comment on the pictures you post
That's my daughter. I remember when she was in Pampers.
and call during those important meetings.
Hello?
Leroy, you want food later?
Mom, I'm in a meeting. But what you cook?
Show Mom more love with great Mother's Day specials from B-Mobile. Get a 30-day prepaid plan for only $100. Handsets with any postpaid plan starting at $499. Plus, 1 month free service and 25% off for 11 months when you switch to B-Mobile. It's more love for moms with B-Mobile.
Celebrate
Celebrate mom with style this Mother's Day with up to 20% off all ladies clothing at Detour. For active moms, choose from Detour's extensive activewear line. For office and professional moms, Detour offers jackets, cardigans, shirts, trousers, and more. And of course, great casual choices in tops, denim, jeans, and blouses. Plus, discover Lex, an exclusive label for every woman. Make Mom's Day unforgettable with 20% off all styles for mom, only at Detour.
Tune into the street 91.9 FM
every Sunday from 10:05 a.m. to 11 a.m.
for the Repairing of the Breach radio program with me, Bishop Showinal Thomas.
The scripture says, "And they that shall be of thee shall build the old waste places.
Thou shalt raise up the foundation of many generations, and thou shalt be called the repairers of the breach, the restorers of the paths to dwell in."
Don't miss it. Repairing the Breach radio program with Bishop Showin R. Thomas on the street 919 FM every Sunday from 10:05 a.m. to 11 a.m. Shop at New City Mall and check out our premium selection of high-quality clothing and accessories for men and women. Save on all items with competitive prices and courteous service throughout the entire mall. New City Mall is located in the heart of Port of Spain with entrances at 3 Charlotte Street and number 41 Independence Square. We offer a variety of shirts, long and short sleeve, round and V-neck tops, vests, caps, hats, sunglasses, briefs, boxers, shorts, swim trunks, denim, jeans, long and 3/4, socks, sneakers, casual and athletic, shoes, dressy and fashionable, dresses, formal and casual, skirts, lingerie, undergarments, and a wide range of accessories. Come check us out as we also have clothing and accessories like Levi's, Clarks, Armani Exchange, Hollister, American Eagle, Ralph Lauren, Nike Air Force and Air Max, Puma, Adidas, Timberland, Academics, Aeropostale, Old Navy, Forever 21, Hanes, Dockers, Guess, Converse, and so much more. We have barbers, hairstylists, as well as weave and wigs on sale. All at New City Mall. Like us on Facebook and follow us on Instagram. Sale, sale, sale.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
Yeah. Yeah. Ooh. Baby, if you cut me, you go see blood. And if you squeeze me, you go feel the love. We are one people under the sun, one nation under the law. So who feel the black? Who feel the black? Who feel the white? Who feel the white? I don't know. But it's not till tomorrow night. Who feel the wrong? Who feel the wrong? Who feel the right? Who feel the right? Come and go. And all who feel the too bright. Let me jump up the same way. Let me wind up. Party non-stop. Ramage bingo like we come to play mass. Every creed and class. Don't let nothing pass. Like a ready TV, all the love inside the way. You got an accent, but we're not really different. 99, 1% love to wine. Represent all that we want to see. Happiness, prosperity. I for you and you for me. Cause if you touch me, you go see blood. And if you squeeze me, you go feel the love. We are one people under the sun, one nation under the law. So who feel the black? Who feel the black? Who feel the white? Who feel the white? I don't know. But it's not till tomorrow night. Who feel the wrong? Who feel the wrong? Who feel the right? Who feel the right? Come and go. And all who feel the too bright. Let me jump up. Same way. Let me wind up. Same way. Party non-stop. Ramage bingo like we come to play mass. Every creed and class. Don't let nothing pass. Like a ready TV. I so. This party they like so. Soon as we land, fun is the plan. We like the jam, like the man bam. Waving we hand inside the band, we inside the band. And if you cut me, you go see blood. And if you squeeze me, you go feel the love. We are one people under the sun. One nation under the love. So who feel the black? Who feel the black? Who feel the white? Who feel the white? I don't know. But it's set till tomorrow night. Who feel the wrong? Who feel the wrong? Who feel the right? Who feel the right? Come and go. And all who feel the too bright. Let me jump up. Same way. Let me wind up. Same way. Party not stop. Same way. Ramage Dingo Lekete, we come to play man. Every creed and class. Don't let nothing pass. Like a ready TV, all the love inside the way. Same way. Same way. Same way. Same way. Same way. Same way.
So let me start off by saying a very special good afternoon to you, the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago. How you guys doing today? Top of the afternoon to those of you listening to us locally, regionally, internationally, yeah? Whether you're listening to me on radio, on YouTube, on Facebook, so you know I'm definitely out to cause some state today. Let me say good afternoon to Mauricia, Alexander, Al, how you going, Diane, Payne, Kevin Williams, the entire Facebook crew and the YouTube crew. Assemble yourselves on the inside. Kimberly Dennis, how are you? How you doing, Anderson J? Renee Lewis, Lisa King, Maria Lyons, how you doing? Eric.
Up tonight, because we out and party, people better we causing trouble. Just watch how we causing trouble. Everybody buying bottles. Well, after we causing trouble. Somebody give me room to mash up this place. Run to the back, jump up and way. Whole place shell is madness in here. Bring everything way up in the air. Show them up there. Run to the back, jump up and way. Whole place shell is madness in here. Bring everything way up in the air. Show them up there. If we don't behave, then they could stop the fence, Lord. Right on, brother. Right on, boy. This is that kind of wireless, they just can't serve, Lord. Right on, brother. Right on, boy. Well, who don't want to believe, then don't believe it. When the rhythm play, we just feel it. It's that the most spiritual being. If we express the way that we feel it. So pass the rum, ice. The place allow man and bite. Tomorrow we go forget tonight. Because we had done bad, the people better we causing trouble. Just watch how we causing trouble. Everybody buying bottles. Well, after we causing trouble. Somebody give me room to mash up this place. Run to the back, jump up and way. Whole place shell is madness in here. Bring everything way up in the air. Show them up there. Run to the back, jump up and way. Whole place shell is madness in here. Bring everything way up in the air. Show them up there. We out and bad. Trouble. We out and bad. Trouble.
All right, so Trouble, are you ready to start this thing? Let me jump straight on the inside. How my numbers looking? 177, 136. Now, you ain't serious about life. We can't start nothing yet. No, you ain't serious about life. Get those numbers up one time. Come on, let's make it so we two and start this stupidness. Come on, let's go.
Yeah. I turn up the fed till it's on over. I turn up the fed till it's on over. Boy,
just wanna get this feeling only. I just wanna drink and party only. Give a little money to the promoter. Boy, give a little money to the club owner. I just wanna get this feeling only. I just wanna drink and party only. All I want is a little more fat with you. All I want is to take a little drink with you. All I want is a little more fat with you. All I want is, so don't tell me the party over. Oh no. Oh Lord. Oh no. Oh Lord. Oh no. I turn up the fed till it turn over.
All right, we looking good. We're almost there.
Boy, I just wanna get this feeling only. I just wanna drink and party only. Give a little money to the promoter. Boy, give a little money to the club owner.
How we looking on YouTube? We looking good.
This feeling only. I just wanna drink and party only.
All right, we crossed 200. No mean to stick. Let's jump straight inside today's show as we continue to look at all the smaller opposition parties trying to dethrone the PNM. Taking this video from the National Transformational Alliance.
The key constant in my life is that of service to my country and my people. Being of service has always been a bridge to the light for me. And after engaging in numerous conversations, listening to many perspectives, and reading your countless contributions, I am more than ever committed to the mission of improving our country through transformation and continued national service. This time, through the National Transformation Alliance, the NTA. No man is an island. Our country has noble, progressive, visionary, hard-working citizens who desire to fulfill our motto, together we aspire, together we achieve. Therefore, I invite every citizen of Trinidad and Tobago to register your interests and desire to assemble under the banner of the NTA to start the process of national transformation for the good of our nation. We believe that everyone can contribute. And for those who share similar views that our nation requires immediate and urgent transformation, this is your bridge to that lighthouse. Together, we can do this. In fact, we will get this mission accomplished. The first objective is to register your name and contact information via text or WhatsApp to 482-GARY, that's 482-4279, or email ntaistheway@gmail.com, or contact us at any of the other methods on Facebook and Instagram shared with this video, and we'll take it from there. Thank you. And I look forward to working with you for a transformed Trinidad and Tobago. Walk with me as we cross this bridge together and just believe.
Just wanna get this feeling only. I just wanna drink and party only. Give a little money to the promoter. Give a little money to the club owner. I just wanna get this feeling only.
Well, this has citizens of Trinidad and Tobago confused. And we would just like to have some questions answered here. So, according to a Newsday article dated 2018, the 8th of the 21st or the 21st of August 2018, the article says, call Gary on 482 Gary. The 482 Gary, Commissioner of Police Griffith, is making his personal cell number a crime hotline for members of the public to send information. However, the video I just showed you is also giving citizens options to register as a supporter of the NTA by simply sending a WhatsApp message to 482 Gary. So the questions people are asking online is, when did the hotline number for 482 Gary turn into a political party's registration number? And what would have happened to the information relating to crime that people would have sent to the same number? Now, this is causing a lot of concern on social media. All you know, I just come here to bring the facts to all you. I doesn't really get into the melee. However, I too am asking, what happened? Along which line did it merge from a crime hotline number to a political party's registration number? What happened to the information that was sent to this number as it relates to crime? Who is in control of this phone now while they are doing registration for this political party? And is the information sent to this phone safe now? I mean, people concerned because it was the former Commissioner Gary Griffith who, on a radio interview, said he has text messages on his phone, if revealed, can cause a snap election. Is it this same phone, 482 Gary? Look, I just bring in across the people information to the public domain. I don't know what all you think about it. I say, let me bring it by all you today because it stink all over the place. It is all over social media right now. People wondering, but wait, I send information to 482 Gary about the gangster in my area. Who had the phone now? This number is now registering for a political party. What going on? Look, I'm going to open up the phone lines. I just like to get into people back and but I like to raise the issues. Let me go. And yes, let me say good afternoon to Diane Joseph. Diane say NTA stands for not this ass. Not me, I not gaining that. I just sharing the information. Numbers to call. 3420081. 771-1791. 4665391. We go straight to the phone line. Let me go. Call your life.
Yeah, I say you feel people chopping African people do. You ever that? They go and lock up who they are coming, all of them for where the country, and all of them have the kids to do. Let's see about that. And you make people do to share. And yeah, young cockroach, I will carry away following Yanni ship. Don't mind me.
The lines are open. Get in on the inside. I'm going to play your voice notes in a short. The things all about tongue. I say, let me bring it to all you. Let me go. Call her, you live.
Aisha, good afternoon to my dearie.
Mommy, how you doing, love?
Good. Thank God this is another day. So, Aisha, here want to be the commissioner of police again. Hey, Aisha?
Apparently not.
I wonder what the cookie jar having that everybody running it down so. You understand me? Gary have your own party. Aisha, let me tell you something. You're going to be shocked to see the people in Gary party. Stay not and you go see for yourself. You know what I'm telling you about? Watching you come and lunch on Sunday. You understand me? But I'm telling you, I vote for Watching because I vote for the UNC. You understand me? What it is to have so Aisha, everybody. Aisha, we're not totally messed here right now. And that number you call. You remember Gary let out his number and tell people anything you could call to him, Aisha?
Mommy, what happened to the information about crime? Who has this phone now?
This is what I want to know. You understand me? But listen to me now, you know, sister, me, I write that down earlier on today, you know. You hear that same thing. You understand? I write that down today and look at come out again this afternoon. Gary Griffiths, take my advice. Rock back and relax yourself. What it is having the cookie jar, all of them want to rush it down so. And I want to say good afternoon to my Prime Minister. Aisha, well, you see that we donated a lot of computers for this.
I saw the children got computers like rain in Digo West.
Yes. Digo Martin West. You understand me? And that is not money from where they go start or we take money. That is his own money from his pocket, Aisha Welch. You hear what I'm telling you about? Well done, Dr. Rowley. As I said again, we the people of Digo Martin West will continue to support you all the way. Aisha, have a good one. I'll call back in, sweetheart.
Oh Lord,
Let's go, you're live.
Aisha?
Yeah.
Use the cause of that.
How I do that?
Use the cause of that. The man asked you to come on an evening so the man could advertise the political party.
How I reaching that? I always in something me know about.
If you do that, that would be lie low. People would not remember that. Yeah, and so I talking about the man want to come and advertise his party. So he realized he can't go on the UNC station to do that because right now the UNC fighting about Gary party and about Watson's party. If you hear in the East Indian station, it's only about Watson and Gary.
Yeah, I never believed them Gary supporters in the UNC would have been cussing these things. So.
But I'm telling you, it's our woman from Woodbuck. Saying, and you see this next one, this Gary, he was really good for the commissioner. Why it is he everybody join together, meaning then
Papa.
Everybody want to join with you know who? The once you want everybody to join with the opposition leader. And the meaning to get rid of this government, everybody had to join together. And just study about party. Look how she confusing herself. Don't study about party, but just join together and think about Trinidad and Tobago. But she saying to the country afterwards, the best party is Kamala Prasad Bissetta. You see how them is hypocrite? Sorry for them, boy.
Thank you so much. The lines are open. We continue to take your call. So many asking what happened to the 482 number. I called to report crime on that number. Who have that phone now? Let me go. Let's see who's on the outside. Caller, you are live.
Good afternoon, Sister Aisha.
Hi, brother. How are you?
Giving thanks and praise to the better life. And thanks to be on the radio every evening to give me, let me know what's happening in the land of Trinidad and Tobago.
All the time.
But Sister Aisha, I worried, you know. I worried, Sister Aisha, with these kind of people that open parties in Trinidad and Tobago to represent the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago. My worry, Sister Aisha, with the conduct and the attitude of these fellas. If these fellas capable enough to represent Trinidad and Tobago among this foreign world, Sister Aisha?
I'm listening.
Just the attitude of these guys. I ain't seeing no way, Sister Aisha, that these people could represent the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago. So even wherever, money, freeness, bread, wherever, they're giving these people to form a party in Trinidad and Tobago and to put these people to govern Trinidad and Tobago, well then, Sister Aisha, something definitely will be wrong with the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago. Sister Aisha, blessings to you and your family. Take care for me, please. Thank you, because you hear what's going on the outside here right now. So just be careful and take care of yourself for me, please.
Thank you so much.
Thank you kindly.
And I want you guys to know in the next hour, we're going to be looking at the life and times of Dina Sitahal. Today marks 8 years since Dana Sita was murdered in Port of Spain. And we're yet to really find out what happened with the Dana Sita investigations. 8 years. So we're going to look at that in the next hour. Citizens are asking what happened with 482 Gary. Are you one of those citizens? Caller, you live.
That's an evening to you, Lindsay.
My dear brother.
Is there a collision in the making there? I just answering a question. And most likely, Tishara might be involved. Lock down and listen as usual. But I'd like to see Tishara and Miss Camilla in the ring. Honestly, I wonder who will win that fight, boy. Lock down as usual, sis. You have a safe and
Thank you so much. Let me say, I don't have any information that Karen Nunes Teixeira is involved in any political party. I don't have that information, so I want to put that out there. So I want to say the views of the caller. It's not the management and staff of the Street 919's view. It is not my view. I don't have that information. Let's go. Caller, you live.
Aisha, where's Aisha?
How you doing? Leave it there.
Aisha, you ain't come and pick me up in the airport at a higher taxi, but it's all right.
Not me, boy. Not me at all.
Hey, Aisha, Dari coming for Dr. Rowdy Tain, he donating computers. With the high school or secondary school, he talk for Karanaj. But he put one in Siparia, Aisha. He put one in Siparia. Then you want to donate computers? You want to get rid of all of them, UNC and all. I said, love you no girl. I will leave it here.
You go with God. I'm gonna play some voice notes.
So tell me the party over. Oh no. Oh Lord. Oh no. Oh Lord. Oh no. I turn up the fed till it's on over.
Aisha, could this man be the Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago? With all the information he have, and he intend to talk about it, could he imagine being the Prime Minister, what he will do with citizens' information? Comrade, we had a coalition government in 2010, 2015, and look what they do to we country. They nearly go away with the whole treasury, all we money. We go put back a coalition government again. When it was there in 2010, 2015, all of them was fighting for position to try to get to the treasury. People don't forget that. We don't want no coalition government in Trinidad again.
Mr. Leave It Right There, I just want to fulfill you. Mr. Leave It Right There, we have a lot of school in Diego Martin West. We also have St. Anthony's College. Okay? Building school, you have to locate where to build school. We don't need no more school down there. Leave it right there. We have St. Anthony's College down there. You hear what I'm telling you about? And Diego Martin West is progressing very, very good. Thank God, thank God, thank God.
Aisha, good afternoon. The problem in Trinidad politics, everybody wants to be a leader and a prime minister. And that's, you see how quiet PNM in the whole like a Zandoli? They only watching them, they'll fight among themselves and PNM will come right and cut all them tail. Because PNM is an institution, they study this thing. And these people only get up in the morning and say they're opening party, Volney, Gary, everybody opening party. So If they don't join up together, they just pin it up in mud and all of them will lose their deposit. Good afternoon.
Let's see who's on the outside. Caller, you live?
Aisha, let me tell mommy, instead of putting the school in Carenage, he put a police station to do what? To lock up people in Carenage, Aisha? He put a police station, Aisha? Mommy, I will leave it here.
Leave it there. Don't call me back for the rest of the evening, okay? Please. Please and thanks. I really can't fight up with you this evening. Leave it there. I don't have the strength. Caller, you live?
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Hello?
Caller, you live?
Yes, afternoon. Are you hearing me, sister?
Loud and clear.
Okay. Sister, in the 80s, I might have supported Mr. Gary in the 80s, right? Because he seemed okay, like he knew what he was about. But if you after those 10 years, because I think it's the second or third time he was in position, and up to today, he hasn't brought down one big fish. For 3 years, we keep calling, okay, right? The crime was escalated. He said that he was controlling it by the young men on them, right? Some getting murdered, some getting shot by the police. You understand? But who keep bringing the drugs, the guns, the trafficking? We all around the world as things being trafficked through our country. You understand? Not just pulling down a few black boys and some Indian boys is curbing crime, right? What happened to the white collar? Why no big fish? You understand? If he had done that, I'd be honest, me and all might have supported him. All right, sister, have a good evening. I'm a call back. Thank you.
Wetting is wetting. You see what that fella said, Aisha Wells? It's true. Wetting is wetting. You know? But we want everything go good. And we want a good vision for Trinidad and Tobago. And I believe PNM should step back in power now, why? Because they go do a lot of unjust to we people. I do deal with it.
Caller, you live?
Hi, sister. Good evening.
My brother, how are you?
Not too bad. How's the boys this evening?
They good, you know. I hear you're trying to knock some sense across the road, but them don't like sense over there.
I'm just harassing them. I have no intention of actually. It's to molest them. Get them because they have nothing, you know. Just a second, Happy birthday to you. Happy belated birthday, mother. And I hope you live to see many more. All right? That's to Miss Felix, And
yeah, she celebrated her birthday Monday.
Right. I didn't get a chance to do that. But they're in a mess. They're not sure where they're about, where they're. So I just decided to harass them. Because if you can't take me, and your callers cannot respond, because if you listen to Robert Amaro teared that lady all over the place. And I realized his sidekick is not joining up with him because they had expect. Because if you listen to the four clowns on a morning, they're going along with what's her name? Our former Minister of Finance, Karen Nunes Teixeira. And the owner of the radio station come up an hour after and tear open that. But what is going on with them? Griffith form one, Kingsley go form one just now. The whole idea is to try to create what they created in 2010. Whoever could pull the largest group of people will have the financial backing of the UNC. Because I don't understand. I have a pushback movement. It's not about politics, right? But Rowley must go. But you want all the haters of Rowley to join up together. So when they join up together, when they join up and Rowley gone, what is their intention, Aisha Wells? So I have Mighty K and Andy Williams. I have, what's your name? What your name, Gary Griffith? Who again? Several others trying to form I call it a people's partnership all over again. And that ain't go work. I don't think the citizens are that foolish to go along to vote after I have allegations. Because you know what? I hear Robert Amaro this morning stating the Prime Minister lied because he told me he wasn't closing on Petrotrin. And Watson Duke lied because Watson Duke said he wasn't taking the job. But you know he can't remember the opposition leader lying to the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago. That is supposed to wake us up, my African brothers and sisters. There's only one group of people lying to we kind. The other side, they're not lying to we. We vote them out because of race. They were doing a good job, sister. Kamala must go, right? Enjoy your evening.
Let me go. Call on your life.
Good day, Aisha, you know, Gary Gifford and Boston Duke. No matter them contesting the whole Florida, them only contesting with the poor peoples, the Suez Corridor, and them area with the PNN areas. So them know how many opposition, them are doing the opposition, nothing. And here, when you see the pressure on all who papu show in the country, and them got any pressure is home by them, then they realize the kind of problem government doing in the country, you know. It's a real problem. We nobody are taking it. There's about 10 or 12 and supporting the government. The whole education thing not supporting the government. The whole not supporting the government. The Americans, everything not supporting the government. Yes, the government had to go away and beg the Americans to help and defend. I saw we in real trouble with the problem to move us on and daughters and things. When primary come in the house, then they go understand what's going on. Let the people defend for us understand that. Out of 1.4 million people in the country, is about 10 or 12 people supporting government. Everybody else not supporting government. I want to support the government because we only win the election and we have to wait until 2025 to go. Everybody else, all the other parties that win the election, they had a full 5 years. The people that vote for the party is the majority of people that vote for the party. We have to wait until the time of until election call, or otherwise than that we have to take bamboo, drink water, take bamboo, and take a smoke. I go and have a good day.
Call on your life. Wow.
Good evening.
How you doing?
Fine, thank you. What's up with you?
I'm good, thanks.
You going good so far?
So far, so good, not complaining.
Yeah, man, and I have to admit you are the queen, not the queen, the queen of Bacchanal and Talk. Doesn't like the national program. Yeah. This playbook is here again, once again. You know what I like about Trinidad and Tobago? I thought argument I saw below the cemetery with my relatives and them. We really like to talk politics, God and religion and things. And oh gosh, I'm so flabbergasted. Trinidad and Tobago, we just literally have the spiritual warfare before us. We just literally have all the information that we need to make the right decisions because we have the experience in the past to see how this new party 101, you know, they have a book called the Pickup Side 101 election book, right? It is so readable, Aisha. You can take everything ball by ball that happened in Mr. Patrick Manning time and apply it now. So it's like we walk the road, we understand, we eat at the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, and we know that direction where they come in with the pickup side, we know where that going and head. But the thing is that the problem I just have is with the fence sitters. Because here we are, Aisha, people like you, Rowley Jr., Bataria, Mr. Bataria, Paula Stig, the Mr. Bataria guru trying to pump some sense in the youth and then here to give them a panorama of how of what they are aware of and what they have to look out for in terms of deception. And the playbook coming all over again. So we will continue to work on the youth and them to make them to understand what is lies and what is truth and what we need to do in order to develop the country. I'm not seeing these parties have an impact because I think, Aisha, between me and you, listen to a program and how it evolves, there's a certain sense of intelligence that has grown. You know, look at the youth man Pastor Google interview today, very inspirational. And I think that's good, and I want to have faith that the intelligence that is needed to conquer these pickup sides that come in, we have the intelligence. I don't think people will take Mama Guy from Watson Duke and Mr. Gary Griffith when he was in positions to make changes, he want to come and read some kind of sad story with violin in the background to impress me with these dreams that all they having to sell only for country and all this sort of thing. And we see what all they do, and that is what we judging all on, what all they did that affecting us now. It's not a past, it's not in the past. That is the problems only created in the present here right now. And we have to learn to hold on to the only institution, the only evolving political institution in Trinidad and Tobago, if not the Caribbean, if not in the hemisphere, and defend them and forget about the traitors. Call back later. Thank you, Aisha.
Good evening to you, Aisha. It seems like Trinidad is a parlor. Everybody will have opportunity to run it.
Aisha, well, it's good afternoon. Don't worry them. I set a party just popping up. All of them want to dance with the treasury.
Sugar Day, I'm glad how you say that. Because leave it there, he's one of the most sickening caller that you ever get in that place. I hate how he calls your name. God, he's not sounding like a man at all. Anyhow, the plot start. They plotting to bring down Dr. Rowley. You realize all different parties coming out and all manner of people coming out and talking all kind of thing. That was the plot. That is the plot they have. That is the plot. That is when they meet and they plot up the thing. So you have Gary one way, Watson one way, Tishera now coming out. Then you have Munilal and UNC with Kamala one way. They plotting Dr. Rowley downfall. I believe Dr. Rowley is smarter than all of them put together. Let them go ahead. They find Dr. Rowley exposing too much of things, and they have too much of foreign investigators. They're investigating, and they know getting the work done. So that is what bothering them. So they're trying to put a spoke in Dr. Rowley wheel, but it ain't gonna be that easy.
It's a little more fed with you. All I want is, so tell me the party over.
Good afternoon, Aisha. Tobago in the house. Aisha, they could bring out 1,000 party. PNM strong like that. We stronger than ever. We strong. Aisha, I just work amongst Balize. You could burn Balize, cut down Balize, do whatever you worry about it. Just go back. Dr. Eric Williams know what he was doing when he picked this symbol of a Balize, you know. So Aisha, we win alone, we will lose alone. Well, it's only time we ever had the help of winning when we had the 1919 and Mr. Robinson ended up giving the go ahead for Patrick Manning to be the Prime Minister, and he became the President. But other than that, we win alone. You understand? We lose alone. So PDP and all them rest could do all whatever. TOP should have been gunning in this politics. But I know that like Kamala beside and the UNC kill them there, and it's the same thing we're going to do with PDP and all that. I am not frightened, Aisha. I know my Trinidad people and them is smarter than what took place here in Tobago. That Tobagonians holding the head and ball, and you're seeing the so-called activists and them coming out, the youths and them coming down the throat, right? So I'm not worried. So great is the PNM, and Aisha, we shall and will prevail.
I turn up the
countdown is on. We're going for a break in a short while. Call you live.
Yes, I said good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon.
That was a wicked, evil thing yesterday. What Tabakit said concerning African people lining up, you understand, hungry 99.9% by the mosque or something. He's a wicked man, and he's always used the term, my African people. He's not African. He's a spirit, a zombie, a sukuya, to make that statement about a race of people. Well, giving this country everything I have. Everybody else today depend on us to become millionaires and billionaires. And that way we say what our people, why then took our people down south to central? He's a wicked man, as listen to him, you know. And he's come on in a deceitful way to pretend that he's so care. He's evil in all his glory. Have a nice evening.
Aisha, good afternoon. Aisha, if it's one thing, I have fighting for the Dr. Rauli and the PNM. You see, 2025 will be a great victory. You see all the small parties who are coming up there, Aisha, it's waste of time. So, all I want the people them to do, use Watson Duke, take his money, take what he give, and when 2025 reach, Aisha, I have faith for Dr. Rowley and the PNM. I have faith. So let them small party go ahead and play the fool. Waste of time. All of them is a sister, waste of time. PNM forever. Aisha, we have a government that working for the people, working hard for the people, taking care of the country. Dr. Rowley doing a good job. What the small parties coming to do? What they coming to? They have no ideas. They have no credibility. What they really coming to do?
Expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
Start it up for a minute, please. We have somebody here celebrating their birthday tonight. You hear that? So I want you to party extra hard to this one. All you ready for this one? Give me the thing, so. Dear promoter. See that trust in there? Leave that. See that girls in there? We don't need your fancy stage. One century new rich in your bed is nice. Boy, boy, hands in the sky, we bring the vine. One century rich in your bed is nice. Boy, boy, they can't deny we bring the vine. And I don't mean to be bossy. They can't party like way. I saw it. Put your hands so goddamn. For sure that you be there. They can't party like way. So much time, guess. What's this? Watch out. Oh gosh, oh jam, feel like you're the sweetest woman. Alright, the sweetest yeah. Oh yeah, mama. Togetherness and the love is so sure. Watch it, put your love in the answer. I'm not here. This kind of energy, not it great. Watch out, baby, I don't be give me a jump and wave. So we go to the head to go. One century we reach in your is nice. Boy, boy, hands in the sky, we bring the vine. Once we reach in your is nice. Boy, boy, they can't deny we bring the vine. And I don't mean to be bold. They can't party like we. They can't party no. Watch your man so goddamn. For sure that you be there. They can't party like we. Listen, this vibe is infectious. Listen, watch the vibe we bring. We's the baddest thing, yeah. For real, I can put my head on a block. Oh, but the hardest thing, once we start this thing, what's the problem? Listen, we just never know when to stop, and we don't care. This kind of energy, Lord, is real. Watch out, everyone. Oh, you take that jump up for voice on the board there. Give me a jump on all you. 1, 2. One century new rich in your bed is nice. Boy, boy, hands in the sky, we bring the vibe. Once we reach in your bed is nice. We all, boy, under one roof. Give me a jump. I don't need to be going people. They can't party like we. They can't party no. Watch your man so goddamn. We for sure that you need it. They can't party like we. No matter time what day. Keep the vibe bubbling. So, you see that just in there? Keep that. You see that curtain there? Keep that. You see all of that fat food looking nice, boy. Looking nice.
You are invited to join Pastors Morris and Agnes Johnson of the Church of the Firstborn Assembly Miracle Center, located at number 399 Eastern Main Road, Guayco in Sangre Grande, for the old-time gospel hour all-night prayer. This and every Friday evening on the Street 919 FM from 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. Designed with you in mind, this program deals with today's issues from a biblical perspective. You will also be given the opportunity opportunity to call in and interact with us. Micah 6:8 says, He hath showed thee, O man, what is good and what doeth the Lord require of thee, but to justly and to love mercy and walk humbly with thy God. Your financial support through the First Citizens Bank will be greatly appreciated. Account number 795222. For further information, call 753-1113 or email us at church668hope@gmail.com.
Join the winning team with Pastor Alkaline John every Monday from 10:05 a.m. to 11 a.m. and every Wednesday evening from 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. live on the Street 919 FM as he talks about Lviv, the power of 5 fruits, one of the most powerful antioxidant supplements on the market today. The 5 superfruits in Lviv are mangosteen, acai, pomegranate, gogi, and nuni. These fruits have a positive and profound impact on human health, performance, and disease. Listen to Pastor Alkaline John every Tuesday at 9:05 a.m. and Wednesday at 7 p.m. on the Street 919 FM as he gives live testimonials of the Lviv healing powers. To get more information, you can contact Pastor Alkaline John at 516-286-7079, 516-286-7079, or you can visit his webpage at www.alkalinejohn.com.
Every Friday, it's all about Fire Mood Soca Fridays with MC Duke and Selector Kochi from 6 straight to 9 p.m. blazing all the latest and past soca hits. So remember, make it a line, make it a day, rock and come in, you know. It's all about Fire Mood Soca Fridays on the Street 919 FM. Don't know.
Hi, this is Google. This Friday from 11 a.m. Join me as I will be having in studio the Member of Parliament for Laventille East Mova, Minister in the Ministry of Housing, the Honorable Adrian Leons, as he will be talking Laventille East Mova issues, what he intends to do and what he has been able to do to move the people forward. Join me on the Street 919 FM Facebook page and on Iwer TV on YouTube as we continue to bring to you your representatives as they continue to let you know what they have been doing in your community.
Get great specials and extra foods plenty for 20. Rajapuri curry powder, 4 for $20. Mini Moo milk, 5 for $20. Gala apples, 10 for $20. Split peas, 5 packs for $20. MP chana, 4 for $20. Lion's baking powder, 4 for $20. Hair tracks, 5 for $20. And so much more. Sale ends May 9th. And check us out on Facebook and Instagram for even more specials. Extra foods, always extra for less.
Mom loves to comment on the pictures you post.
That's my daughter. I remember when she was in Pampers.
And call during those important meetings. Hello?
Leroy, you want food later?
Mom, I'm in a meeting. But what you cook? Show Mom more love with great Mother's Day specials from B-Mobile. Get a 30-day prepaid plan for only $100. Handsets with any postpaid plan starting at $499. Plus, 1 month free service and 25% off for 11 months when you switch to B-Mobile. It's more love for moms with B-Mobile.
Well. Are you ready for that boat experience again? The Sea Champion and the Embassy say book with us for that unforgettable boat ride experience. Sea Champion boarding at Kings Wharf, San Fernando, and the Embassy boarding at Breakfast Shed, Port of Spain, or Westside Trinidad. For more information, call 399-5959, 281-4723, and 299-4227, or email us at coralvisiontT@gmail.com. Book now and reserve your cruise.
Tune into the street 91.9 FM.
Every Sunday from 10:05 a.m. to 11 a.m.
For the Repairing of the Breach radio program with me, Bishop Showinal Thomas.
The scripture says, and they that shall be of thee shall build the old waste places.
Thou shalt raise up the foundation of many generations, and thou shalt be called the repairers of the breach, the restorers of the paths to dwell in.
Don't miss it. Repairing the Breach radio program with Bishop Sherwin R. Thomas on the street 919 FM every Sunday from 10:05 a.m. to 11 a.m.
Police, good day. Officer Best Price here. Johnny Q Auto Parts Division?
Yes, sir.
I'm here to investigate an assault on batteries.
Excuse me, sir?
Is it true? You have batteries selling for $488?
Yes. Power Master, Optima, Vata, and Megastar batteries.
So I could buy a battery for $488?
Yes, sir. For cars, trucks, and boats. Backed and distributed by Massey Automotive.
Which part?
Right here at Johnny Q Hardware and Auto Parts Division, 15 Arrowbita Avenue, Woodbrook. And our new Johnny Q Superstore, located at Lowlands Mall off Claude Noel Highway in Tobago. You could call 60 Tools.
All right. Thanks, boss. Nah, man. Granny,
Do you have $488 to lend, man?
Renting a car in Tobago should be quick, affordable, and easy.
Wow.
Here at Oni Rentals, we make the process as simple as possible by using our easy e-sign-up. Yep, we can sign you up from just about anywhere using our tablets. See? All done. And everything goes straight into the cloud. Yeah, you're on your way. Are you coming to Tobago? Book your car rental with us and enjoy the most affordable rates in Tobago. But hurry, because cars go pretty fast. Call 361-1042. That's 361-1042. One more time, 361-1042. O'Neill Auto Rentals, Tobago, taking you further.
Hi, I'm Valentine Garcia.
And I'm Nikki Garcia.
Please join us on the Final Hour broadcast every Thursday at 9 a.m. on the street 919 FM radio.
Every week we will journey into the amazing Word of God. So please join us.
See you then.
The deals are at East Side Plaza, located at number 32 Charlotte Street in Port of Spain. It's a sale on everything at all stores. Opening hours are from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Everything from foodstuff, lunches, pottery, African wear, Christmas gift items, tailor services, hair salon services, and so much more. Everything means everything. Head into Port of Spain and check out East Side Plaza at number 32 Charlotte Street. From the studio to the stage, every Friday between 3 to 4 p.m. Right here on the street, 919 FM. Radio you can see. Log on to our Facebook and YouTube so you can see live interviews and performances from some of our very own local superstars. Right here on the street, 919 FM.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
Vote for we and we will set you free. Anywhere you got somebody chanting to we. Somebody promising jobs for all. Some renting fun to make other people fall. But somebody promising more police car. Somebody going to take the country far. Somebody putting all the bandits away. We say if they do the crime they're going to damn well pay. But somebody promising a human rights. While somebody threatening to put out your lights. The Montreal full with little Trinidad boys. A bullet start to whine and put an end to the joy. Now they're lying cold for their mama to mourn. The Nike gone, the gold teeth gone. You see they want their pocket full with blue silk. They want the stock you drinking full cream milk.
Drinking gas now a decision of the
It's not their true friend. The blue one have to extra north on the end. So I tag on the tourists, now they take it to hell. But look where we reach, well, I hear a madman born.
Changing gears now, a decision on the defense's no-case submission in the Dana Sitahal murder case will be rendered on Friday by senior magistrate Indrani Sideno. Sideno was expected to give a decision on Tuesday, but instead entertained additional submissions from the defense in their reply to the prosecution's response to their no-case arguments. The prosecution insists the defense's no-case submission should be overturned. Before the court are Rajay Ali, Devon Cummings, Ishmael Ali, Ricardo Stewart, Earl Richards, Garrett Wiseman, Hamid Ali, Kevin Parkinson, Leston Gonzalez, and Roger Boucher. Stephen Cummings was discharged of Sitahal's murder in December 2017 after the DPP exercised the powers under Section 90C of the Constitution and discontinued the proceedings. He's now charged with conspiracy to murder and turned state witness against his brother and the others. Ms. Sitahal was shot on May 4, 2014 in Woodbrook as she made her way home.
Somebody promised to abolish the tax. Somebody promised to give away the
Dana Sarup Sitahal was best known as an independent senator in the Trinidad and Tobago Senate who defended and worked on improving the laws of her country.
Dana Sitahal was the best lawmaker I have experienced or read about in the whole history of our parliament. And a member of parliament whose carrying out of that great office set a model for all parliamentarians.
In 2008, she opened her own private chambers, El Dorado Chambers, located in Port of Spain, Trinidad. Ms. Sitahal first entered Parliament in 2002 as an independent senator in the 7th Parliament. She was again appointed a senator in the 8th and 9th Parliaments. Before being appointed as an independent senator, Ms. Sitahal was a State Council 3 within the Office of the Director of Public Prosecutions, and eventually she was appointed to the post of Deputy DPP.
Honorable Senators, on Sunday, May 4th, 2014, the nation awoke to the news of the tragic death of Ms. Dana Sitahal, Senior Counsel, a former senator on the independent bench. I now invite the Senate to pay tribute to the life of Dana Sitahal.
It is with a heavy heart, Mr. President, that I rise on this occasion to join the chorus of voices in paying tribute to this legal titan that we knew as Dana Sitahal, Senior Counsel. How does one begin to encapsulate the multifaceted life and accomplishments of the late Dana Sitahal? For me, she was a personal friend and colleague, a woman of unquestionable character who effectively straddled the median of Trinidad and Tobago society and in the process engaged us all to champion the cause of justice for the holistic development of our country.
I first met her in 2002 when she was first appointed to the Senate. Her first speech in Parliament on Monday, October 28, 2002 is a classic. It was, and it shows her method very clearly. It was a part of the budget discussion, and she looked at the part of the budget that had to do with legislation about crime, the prevention of crime, and the punishment for crime.
Dana was devoted to her family, and she cared deeply and openly for them. This was returned in equal measure. Although her birth order cast her in the middle of 12 children, Dana was the backbone of the Sitahal family.
Family was most important to her. Although both of us didn't really have any children as such. But these children, she said, well, the main thing, Sita, when they come to you, and they get to don't you could always give them back to their parents.
She loved to meet us
the siblings, but more so her nieces and nephews. And it was a great joy for her to see each time how much more they matured. And if they could win her, which they never did, of course, but at least try to win her in an argument, I mean, that was something she really liked.
She and my father had debated along the line. You could swear as a big person debating, you know. Daddy said, girl, I can't win you in no.
While on the rise to becoming one of the 3 female senior counsels in Trinidad and Tobago, Dana Sita-Hal, while practicing as a prosecutor and a counsel, taught many in her time as a tutor and lecturer in Hugh Wooding Law School, where she held the position of course director in criminal practice and procedure.
Ms. Sita-Hal touched the lives of generations of young lawyers throughout the region, functioning in her capacity as a tutor at the Hugh Wooding Law School. She mentored and tutored so many law students, giving freely of her time and going beyond the call of duty.
Dana had a very forceful personality, and she believed, she had strong convictions. So she believed in certain things, and she tried to inculcate these beliefs in those she loved. And that's why they say, for example, if she didn't buff you, she didn't love you. So she tried to encourage them in doing certain things in a very forcible manner. She believed in being on time, definitely. She believed in honesty, owning up to your mistakes. If you make a mistake, right, say it and fix it. She also believed in showing respect, even especially when you don't agree with somebody else's point of view. And showing appreciation and gratitude. Those are very, very strong things with her.
She was one of the persons who encouraged me while I was studying law. And she would always, ask about how I was doing, if there was anything she could help with. And at the end of the first year of law school, I had to find an attorney who I had to do what we call an internship with. I chose her because, well, this was somebody who I knew before, who I had, great respect for, and who I felt that I could learn a lot from.
Beyond her work, Dana had a rich life that she enjoyed to the fullest and shared with others.
We've heard the Honorable Attorney General speak to her virtues of excellence in many fields. He, like I, know very well of her prowess as a marathon runner, as a prolific maker of tea, loving her couch in her office to all who she would invite to come and sit and chat about Trinidad and Tobago, about what we wish to do as people together to take our country forward.
She was very famous for hosting events. So every national holiday, she would, Diwali, Eid, Christmas, Emancipation Day, birthday parties even for members of staff, she would always host some kind of event or another. These events, you saw another side of her.
The villagers in the area, and she come every Saturday, they used to run out with their legal problems and all these kind of things to her. And she used to stand up there something half an hour, explain something. I see the car coming, and when I come out, I say she's still outside there with them.
Because when you think about what her contribution, her constant contribution to the bills used to be, she checked up on the drafting of the legislation. She checked them up to see that they didn't contradict one another. She checked to see whether they contradicted existing legislation. And she had a permanent interest in the humane side of every bill that came to us.
Dana, beyond helping others, was very adept at her field and served as an example to many in the way that she dealt with the legal practice.
She was a fearless and powerful advocate who served with distinction both at the criminal, both as prosecuting and defense counsel. Her book on Caribbean criminal practice and procedure is essential reading for law students and a useful reference for practitioners. And she proudly served on this honorable bench as an independent senator for 5 years. As a friend, as a practicing attorney at law, and as a member of the independent bench, I wish to acknowledge with deep gratitude and appreciation Dana's considerable and important contributions in the law courts, in the halls of academia, in the media, in the Law Association, and in this Honorable Senate.
The fact that Dana Sarup Sitahal was so fair-minded and open with her life and work made her murder shocking to the public, her peers, and to her family.
It's a lot to remember because it's been 20 years, 25 years since we've been friends. I remember her starting off as a young attorney and being next door to her at the Office of the Director of Public Prosecutions. She was a wonderful person, very much a big sister to me. And she telephoned me the night before she was killed. And it was shocking to wake up the next morning to a phone call to learn that she had passed. I could not believe it. I did not want to believe it until other people started calling and asking about it and telling me what had happened. And it's been 3 years now. And we have had to have the memorial for her outside of the court because apparently the matter is still going on in the preliminary inquiry.
It is true that we live in times of danger and uncertainty, but this dastardly and cowardly murder is a new low. It sets a dangerous and destabilizing precedent. This is a solemn moment in the course of our country's struggle for law and order. This infamy casts a stain on the pages of our history.
I was actually woken up from sleep early in the morning to get this news, and I started to, I was in a state of disbelief. I couldn't believe what I was hearing. Then you go through the next stage of refusing to believe it. Though you're hearing people are telling you that this thing has happened, you refuse to believe it. So I actually went down to the scene, and it was not until I actually saw her body being lifted from the vehicle that, it really hit me, and I appreciated that this really happened. But I suppose the first serious thought I had was realizing, the significance of what had happened. But the country had lost somebody who was really devoted and interested in nation building, contributing to the country.
Trinidad and Tobago may not yet fully appreciate what it has lost. But I can say without fear of contradiction that Dana Sitahal's passing has made every single citizen of this republic significantly poorer.
In the Children's Authority Amendment Bill, which was her second contribution in the Senate, she made some very basic points that everybody was overlooking. Because there were two other bills, two other acts that had been passed by Parliament but had never been proclaimed by the President. Therefore, these were not yet law. And then she said, well, and she was very polite. She didn't say the way I would say that. What she was really pointing through was the absurdity of coming to amend a law which wasn't a law.
That she was genuinely interested in developing the country and helping the country in any way that she could have, and she did that until her dying breath.
She was many things to many people. And to me, she was not just a sister. We were very close. We became even closer when I joined the legal fraternity. So she was a colleague. She was a best friend. She was my confidant, my advisor. So she was many things. So it's not just one person I lost. I lost all these different people in my life.
Thank you so much for staying with us and taking in that tribute to Dana Sitahal. Today marks 8 years, Eric. 8 years. Dana Sitahal is no longer with us.
And Aisha, she is one of the most fierce senators they had in Parliament. I must say, I used to enjoy her contribution to debates and legislation and these things. She was one of the fierce senators.
And what I liked about her most is that, in my humble opinion, she appeared to be unbiased.
Exactly.
When making her points in the nation's parliament, and the fact that she stood for law and for justice. One would assume why 8 years later the family's still waiting on justice.
After that,
it's sad.
But
it is sad, you know.
As the Prime Minister said, the wheel of justice takes time, but it goes round and round. So eventually we will know at the end who was the culprit behind the whole massacre behind.
Somebody's asking if I could get the picture of a funeral. I'll go and look at it. I would go up and get it. It's some information I was just pulling up online here. I'll go look for it. Caller, you live?
Hello?
Yes, caller.
Good afternoon. Yeah, good contribution. And that's what I was be talking about. I'm talking to UNC people here. If you feel that siding with people who will take money and jail the robin, what kind of shippiness where plenty of youths taking chain up, you know, the technique that Watson Buchanan members use and what the UNC done with it from 2010 to 20. If all you feel now on the side with people who want to come and release the prisoners practically, the government to get back in government, to pass the laws to release people and things. If all you feel on the side with that it have that entity care about race or that use one of we when they start to side with them nefarious boys and then it doesn't matter who he is and who you know at the time. If you're trying to expose anything wrong and stuff like that, you could end up in some trouble. So we need help, right? And we're seeing that where PNM has been trying to pass laws. And thank God bless the lady, so God bless the lady. She was a good lady and she was balanced and everything. But she was too balanced, if you understand what I'm saying. Not enough to satisfy whoever it is, take her out, if you understand what I'm saying. So we need help in terms of fight against this again. The playbook is in front of our face again. And we need help, and help. You know, we want to. So we can't vote for that party, but we need to understand that you have to fight these things, otherwise the country wouldn't get back good. We'll reach the point of no return. Thanks, Alicia, for allowing this contribution.
Just talk about race, but they can't tell me that with a straight face. Big men dying, the crime can't solve. A madman rant is my only resolve. I hear the madman walk as he lie on a rock. He said, this is it, this is it, this is it. I've been hit, but no time to give a brother, no time to quit. A chant of a madman in this tale from a strange land. It was a chant of a madman in this tale.
Let's go, caller, you live.
Aisha Wells.
Yes, mommy.
Well, what I can say, may her soul continue to rest in peace, you understand me? Because I met her on 2 occasions, Aisha. I attend a function too with her there, you know, because what happened, I used to mind this young lady, and she was an attorney at law. You know, she's abroad now. After that incident, she was really moved. Miss Kajiga, you know, she was really moved and things. She worked for Dana, and Dana invited her to a certain function and being there with her. And I'm not lying to tell you, Aisha, up to now, we still can't know. But Aisha, you remember, could you tell me was the Prime Minister at that time?
It was Kamla Prasad said?
Yes. Yes, that's right. You're totally right. And I think one of the biggest things was supposed to expose money laundering. I repeat, money laundering. You hear me, Aisha? And this is what it went down, you understand me? But we'll have to see what, you know, the outcome of that, Aisha. But she was really, really a nice person, to be honest with you. I don't know if you ever met her in person, you understand me? But she was really a nice person. But Aisha, say what, you understand me? But those who are responsible for that, someday probably they might have to answer. You understand me? Have a good one, my dear.
Thank you so much. Someone saying her sister was also in charge of the FIU, the Financial Intelligence Unit. I did not know this. All right, so the lines are open. We continue to take your calls. For those of you online, the pictures of her funeral is being displayed on the screen. Caller, you live. Feel free to call us back. Let me see if I have some voice notes on the outside, what you guys are saying. Let's go.
Trinidad and Tobago, mostly Trinidadians. My citizens, I'm asking you all, are you willing to risk your vote, your future, for these small parties to join up with the UNC, to put this country at risk? Are you all prefer that? To risk your votes for these small parties to join up with the UNC to form the next government in 2025? Citizens, are you willing to risk your votes? Because it will be a sad day for Trinidad and Tobago.
Caller, you live.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, love.
I am very sure, and I'm a very spiritual person, I am very sure that the people that they have locked up for that lady's murder, they are not the people that did that. Have a great evening.
Well, caller, we don't have the information, you know. It's allegations out there, and we wait to see what justice, you know, tells us about this. So I don't have that information.
Pleasant evening to you, Miss Aisha. Miss Aisha, that's not the same Watson Duke that wanted self-government for Tobago. And then not the same guy after winning the election and sworn in and make the statement Tobago and Trinidad. I doubt very much. I doubt.
Thank you. Caller, you live.
Good afternoon, Aisha. Well, this is the lady from yesterday. Possibly wouldn't announce the lady name and the bank account. Could you announce it for me, please? Thanks.
No problem. Her name is Hillary Benjamin. And I want you to write down her number. She'll give you the bank account number. Hold on, I'm going to give you her phone number. Do you have a pen and you're ready to take it?
Give me the phone number, yes.
Okay, great. Hillary Benjamin's phone number is 769 5163.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Give her a call.
I will.
Let's go again. Caller, you live.
Yes, good afternoon again, Sister Aisha.
Good afternoon.
Sister Aisha, what is your take on what he was saying when he was campaigning that he didn't like Trinidad people and what he would do to them? What is your personal take on that? Because I know you know what he is personally, you know. Right, because remember years gone by before the election, one person said that to put water in the Visine, put Visine in the water for Trinidad, and now what he is saying. Will media person, you think media personnel will ask him that question and ask him to apologize to the people of Trinidad? Aisha?
Thank you, caller. Listen off here. I don't trust Watson Duke as far as I could throw him. I hope that answers your question. All right, so the funerals pictures are being displayed online. Do you remember this funeral? To me, like I seen this for the first time.
Yeah, that funeral was a grand funeral that I think was probably either 3 or 4 days after her demise.
The passing.
Yeah. It was a funeral, but it was she got a good send-off. And
I'm watching how there was a mixture of Africans and Indians in the crowd.
Yeah,
some of
really,
the highfalutin in society and regular nobodies.
And right now, they want to play that day to a different.
So it was a Presbyterian church.
Yeah. She got a really, really good send off.
Sad.
It's sad, but
sad.
As I say, Aisha, the persons or perpetrators behind that, one day, Kongote.
That's what people to say. The lines are open. We continue to take your calls. Caller, you live.
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah, I could remember that funeral. The funeral take place at Tunapuna Presbyterian Church.
Oh.
Yeah, Marcia Montano was there too. I think she was some lawyer for him or something like that.
Yeah, she was his lawyer. Was she buried or cremated?
But that is what I can remember. But I could remember passing and seeing the funeral taking place in Tunapuna Presbyterian Church. Yes? I remember Marcia Montano singing in the funeral. But I can't remember if she buried or cremated.
Yeah, she was cremated.
Thank you so much, Rob. Eric is telling us it was Belgrove's cremation.
Belgrove's, yeah.
Interesting. 8 years already,
8 years
guys.
later.
8 years later.
Wow.
So we remember Dana Sita Hall as a legal luminary, someone who championed the cause of justice in Trinidad and Tobago. A short, but fierce.
Exactly.
And I remember her most for her articles in the newspaper.
And sterling contributions to the parliament in Senate.
Yeah. Now where we have David.
Aseta. Right.
Jokey.
In the Senate we have one called Canal Kongs who don't know what. No.
Yeah, jokey compared to Dina.
No, we don't want that kind of characters.
All right, guys. So we continue to take your calls and play your voice notes. Get you guys interactive. Feel free to call in. Let's see who's there.
Good afternoon, Aisha. All kind of party former now to get rid of the PNM. So I get back my phone. Was not one or two voice note message and thing. So I go get my payment. The PNM had to go.
Okay.
Had to go.
Well, I hope you get paid today, because that's the last time you could send me again. I blocked that number. See if I get another phone number and call back.
Call back again.
Yeah, he get another phone.
So?
No, because he keeps changing his number. Every time it comes up, I just block it.
Yes, Aisha. They're trying to make inroad in the
Brooklyn, go ahead.
Let's take this one. Caller, you're live.
Aisha was, good afternoon.
Hey, how you doing?
I am fine, Aisha. I'm fine, you know. A long time I follow your show. These days, since I haven't been at UNC, I give up on the politics right now, you know. So I just called to say hi to you, your fans. And when I find Rowley Jr. and Battery, I hit a good lash, I go jump back in the arena. Right now on the sideline, just taking it in and this, all right? So I want to say good afternoon to all, and Brooklyn right here, you ain't got no way.
All right, Brooklyn. Well, I'm sorry to hear you and the UNC fallout.
Nothing new.
You know, it happens. Caller, you live. Caller, you live.
Yes, hi, Sister. Oh, my contribution on Sister Dana Sita Hall. You know, she used to like to sing calypso and extempo. She won little competitions and things singing calypso and extemporing too. So she was culturally, you know, literally, let's say culturally. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much. What I remember most is her, you know, with her little bag, her low bag across her shoulder, and she climbing that pole of justice step with she sandals on she foot. Real simple and laid back, you know. Let's see who's there. Caller, you live. Hey, red lady.
Miss Felix.
How are you, love?
I'm good here. I'm driving, going down the road by here, Brooklyn. Brooklyn afternoon. Brooklyn, the UNC leave you too? Oh, God. Brooklyn, what's going on? The UNC leave you too. Imagine that.
Imagine that.
So you not to wait for nobody to jump back in and see Susan who called all year. Got that trash is now the deputy leader of the PDP.
Imagine that. I want to see she go up Laventil and share bread, Sharon.
The woman called them, got a trash and noisemaker. And they want to put her as the deputy political leader. Talk, Brooklyn. The UNC leave you too. I keeping the blood pressure down. Are you all right? Yeah?
Business.
Take the money. If they have money to give, all your work and take the money. Because that is all your money.
That's right.
$1,000. Where the money gone, Watsy?
Where it gone?
Where it gone?
No.
But wait. They had over $800,000 they spent to launch that
Sharon,
party.
be safe on the road. Is all our money?
To rent that place, it wasn't higher. The IEA is almost $800,000. It's higher, you know, Aisha. Whatty? Where is the $20 million allegedly missing from the PSA? Answer we now.
I doesn't know these things.
Answer we now, Whatty?
Well, you didn't see Paula in the funeral here before Paula was president. Look,
She
Paula
look
here. She look young and nice.
Yeah.
What she here do and sing.
Nice afro.
Look, all your whole president.
Before she was president.
Before she was president. Yeah, she looks nice. So it has to be. Hey, look, Jillian.
Jillian Lucky.
What Jillian doing now?
I think she's
You don't see Jillian nowhere at all.
I don't know. She out of the limelight these days, and I know what she's doing.
Not me now. Let go put me now, Millie. Call her your life.
Hey, Aisha, call back. I want to tell Sharon, good afternoon to you, Sharon. The UNC and leave me. I'm not Kingsley. I don't mix up me and Kingsley. I leave the UNC long time because I didn't like the behavior and I didn't like what it was putting forward to the people of Trinidad and Tobago. So they didn't leave me. When I started to expose Victor Roberts, everybody tell me I was a traitor. Kingsley fight me on the station and tell me I was a traitor because he was attacking people of Laugh and Till. So I want to let you know that Brooklyn, they didn't leave Brooklyn. Brooklyn, get rid of them. All right? So everybody have a good afternoon. Brooklyn here.
All right, Brooklyn, is everybody leaving everybody? I can't keep up. Call her your life.
Take my advice. Just listen and say nothing to them. You know what I'm telling you?
Mommy, I am taking your advice.
Right, just listen to them because it's have a lot of traitor on board. Just listen to them, you know. Yeah? Just hurry at the next one, the tomorrow one calling in just now. I go on, Aisha.
Mommy, your mouth is easy. Call her your life. I don't know where Mommy does get these things from, Sharon.
Brooklyn, I'm sorry. I take back that. I called to apologize. I have the excuse. I apologize. Mommy, did the Maria box too long?
We continue to remember Dana Sita Hall. Her funeral photos are flashing across the screen for those of you online. And I tell you, I am swearing. Hey, look, Rudy. How Rudy looking? So,
Dan, how you looking now?
Rudy and there singing look too pleased at all in that photo. Hey, look at girl Ramona. Ro.
Where you?
Look, Ramona, man.
What's your other just look like a 90 she have on, so?
Go you. Let me see. Let me macro this thing. This
hey,
is
Miss Ramjan.
This is Maxwell Richards. Only look my fat to the Max president and his wife. Maxine is her name. Ramjan Richards. Hey, look your boy Dukes.
Ducks and runs, boy.
Look, Dukes.
Ducks and runs.
Dukes.
Ducks and runs.
It's the first time I see these pictures, I am telling you. You look Keith Scotland in the back
here. Yeah.
All right. When he had no hair. All right. The Duke around next to the president. Oh, you call him man duck and run. You easy. Look him there again. Yes, man. He chatting with Max. Max was my boy, you know.
Fed to the Max, you know.
See where you want about Max.
Jump high, jump low.
Max in business.
You understand?
Sunday can fall on Monday for Max.
He anything.
Make all rest his soul. Look your friend.
Hey, P. Brain.
Philip Alexander, boy, and your boy Prakash in the birthday.
Night P. Brain.
Hey, look, Prakash.
Prakash.
Prakash Ramadan thing.
Look, Ramona, where she night.
Guys, sir?
Iwer Archie.
Hey, Iwer Archie, man. Iwer? What you laughing at? Every time you see him now, all kind of talk.
No. I was in the comments online here.
I hope that's what you're laughing at. Iwer, hold your head up, boy.
It's the Maury. I laugh at what you say, the Maury.
Who is this here? Oh, this is Hamill Smith.
Hamill Smith, yeah.
All right, nice.
Smith.
Oh, God.
For a moment, Aisha, I thought it was
But look at this. That is not Annan Ram Logan.
I thought that was a ram goat there.
Wasn't he the Attorney General of Trinidad and Tobago?
Hey!
Annan!
Where are you?
Right there. Okay, he and Archie sharing a very light moment. You know?
A deceitful laugh, boy.
You find it deceitful?
A deceitful grin.
I can't tell. I can't tell.
No, you just know the grin. When you have much a teeth showing and no smile, that's a deceitful grin.
I can't tell the difference, you know. He's congratulating him past so officiated.
That ram. Hey!
But look at the man behind the Prime Minister. Look at his face.
Hey!
Watch the face of the man behind there.
What's that?
Look at the face. Gary, is that you?
Is that you?
Why does he look so scared? Something is not right.
Definitely wrong. Hey!
What is this? Dr. Rowley and Mrs. Rowley looking lovely as well. Dr. Oyenchawa.
At all, the man is 72.
This was 8 years ago.
The man is 72. The man is like 52, you know.
The man looked the same today.
It have some people
that he did 8 years ago. How does that make sense?
It have some people trying to have the body the Prime Minister have, but they have a case in nobody. They look like Dr. Rowley. They can't look any man.
Eric, I had to wonder what kind of they come Dracula here or what? Exactly. This man in aging at all?
Age.
All right, let's keep going. 8 years ago,
8
not
years
a
later,
wrinkle nor a pimple.
Looking spick and spank.
Man look bad. He look bad at all. And he was opposition leader then, eh?
Then, and his Prime Minister, and he still look the same.
Yeah.
Unlike some people.
Hey!
Is
he's having a light moment with Gary Griffith too. I see. All right.
Okay.
Okay. Difference 8 years make.
8 years down
What's
the road.
a different 8 years does
down
make?
The road.
Gary look younger then.
He
aged in this last 8 years.
Tyrant. When you're a tyrant,
Mr. Man, you know when you leave here, they just call you looking for you. I sending them by your place, eh? I don't have any information that anybody's a tyrant on this show. Right. Okay, let us continue to look at the photos. So, I don't understand. Why does the cameraman seem obsessed with taking pictures of this Attorney General?
Ram go to.
What is the cameraman obsession with him? No. What is this?
What is this?
Every picture
is Ram go.
Why is this? I am confused.
Ram.
Okay, so I guess that's the family.
Yeah, that's the sisters and them.
Sisters.
Yeah.
There's 12 of them.
I think so, you know.
Yes. I
think she's the eldest.
Oh, she was the middle, according to the documentary. Hamill Smith. Okay, that looked like a niece.
Hey! Look who's that!
What is this? This is Stephen Williams.
The former commissioner.
Former acting commissioner. He didn't get commissioner role. No.
But these people's anyway, let me read the comment.
So let us look. Hey, Lincoln Douglas, is that you?
Douglas.
Lincoln Douglas.
Douglas. Is that you?
Is that you?
Douglas.
Hey, look here, boy. Well, I said it.
P-Brain.
Philip on the inside.
P-Brain.
Hey! Chineke.
I would not.
That's it, Kamla Posabi.
I would not.
Cam's definitely aged, Eric.
I would not.
She did age. This is 8 years ago.
Is that the Saporia?
Is that not me, you know? You see you, I said in them by your place. She did age. She did age.
After.
And she lose some weight. She was taking this photo. Rosie. You see what the treasury does do? Treasury does hire nice
and rosy.
You know.
And when you're done, when you can't get the treasury.
Can't catch you.
Even the makeup and all too.
I mean, you have a different makeup artist. You can afford to fly your sister first class all over the world. And look, your president, that is what you don't know about.
The powers that I have,
You really didn't know I have it, but I and all didn't know I have it, so I lost it. That is powers.
I look at is the wife there?
Yeah,
the one with the
yes, that is the wife.
The belly strap.
This
the strapless belly strap.
She, not me. You see, you. I am sending them by your place. Right. That is his wife. Yes, and this Kamla. Oh my goodness! So she is in the front row. All right.
But where is somebody's missing in that picture?
Who?
Where is Dr. Bissesso?
He doesn't go damn thing.
Oh, okay.
Hey. How you doing, Iwer?
Archie.
Iwer face. I don't know. Something about this photo here says. Okay, so if we have to be a detective and analyze photos at a funeral of a senior counsel, and you're looking at this photo, what does this photo say?
A lot.
You know, you would look for grief, you would look for mourning, you know, you would look for sympathy, people who are sad. I do not see sadness in two faces in this photo. I don't know. I can't say which two. Me can't say which two. No money to pay lawyer. Me don't have,
I was yet.
Me don't have money to pay lawyer. I don't have
money.
But I am concerned that two persons in this picture, no cry, no tears,
no sympathy,
no tears at all.
Sympathy.
That is for you to decide. I have no lawyer.
Sympathy.
Okay, I don't know. I can't see.
Well, one picture don't show sympathy.
I can't see. I don't no see.
Sympathy.
No see. Can't see at all. And they're wheeling the coffin. Then I mean, this is sad. Okay, no, this is sympathy here.
Hey.
That is a shed a tear.
Somebody
shed a tear.
One tear.
A tear was shed here.
One tear.
I can say it was a shedding tears.
One tear.
Yes, tears are shed.
One tear,
tears.
not one tear. One tear.
So guys, as we try to make a light moment of this, the reality of the situation is we are nowhere closer to getting justice for Dina Sita.
8 years later.
8 years later.
Wow.
And she stood for justice. So we're going to open up the lines, and we shall take your call. Feel free to call us. Numbers to call 3420081.
466-5391
and WhatsApp call 7717. Have you done it over this? 1791.
I think he was part of the officiating.
That my boy, you know, I like he bad, you know.
He died or he around?
Yeah, he in Grenada.
Grenada, okay.
Yeah, they run Harvey from here. They say Harvey was a P&M pastor. Harvey, I ain't care, boy, I love you.
Yeah, one love.
Yeah, and people line up all outside in the streets and
entourage.
It was sad.
It was a sad day, though.
It was. Okay, Chino, is this Gypsy?
Winston
Was he a government minister then?
Of course he was.
He was minister of what?
Cultian.
Okay, I understand. Let's take some calls. Let's see who's there. Caller, your live. Not there. Okay, so let's see who else is there. Student singing.
I feel like probably nephew.
A relative, yeah. I see he totes in the casket as well. This is his sister. Sister. Let's see who's there. Caller, your life.
I'm young, fresh, and green. The youngest person in the man from Diego Martin West.
But where's this mommy? Mommy, I starting to wonder what's going on here, you know. Mommy, this man in aging at all?
No, but Aisha, you didn't see the man for the Easter. You didn't see his body.
Mommy bare back on beach and thing in speedos. What going on?
Oh, God, boss, I love him. So, Aisha, when you come in the West, you just get fish to eat, you know. You understand me? And he love a lot of fish, you understand me? So he keeping his body. I don't care what it is. That's the youngest man there. If I want to see, you know, if they drink water, but I gonna become here no court schools now. That's why I gone.
Mommy, we not going to court, no. We go back Nigeria, no court,
First flight out of Trinidad.
So wait now, this is Marshall. Are you ready? You were singing and crying. Oh Lord, this is sad. This is really, really sad. Really, really sad. Countdown is on. When we come back, we enter the last hour of the program. Feel free to raise any issue you see fit in the next hour. I'm not going to hold you guys to any particular issue. Just don't go mad. You know, all you know some, all you just trip off. There will be no tripping in the next hour. We run down these photos real quick. Hopefully the madhouse is open in the next hour. This look like her niece.
Yeah,
it look like her niece and her nephew. Really sad.
Hey!
I don't remember her giving speech. She gave speech at funeral.
Since when?
That was sad. I don't remember him giving speech as well.
Since when?
Oh, Powers looked like he cried.
What cried what?
Oh God, all you go to me not while I on radio, all your head screw on right?
Powers.
Okay, this the cameraman here, yeah. Carrying back out the coffin. Oh Lord, this is sad.
Well, at least Aisha, she got a really good send off. Right? And it was hard.
Okay, this sister embraced the Prime Minister. Hey, that Barry in the back there?
Hey!
But look, thing. But look, Barry. Barry, where you come out?
Barinja dad? Padarat?
Me know daddy man name. Are you christen him? I go on for a break. We'll be back.
But in this clean land, rats still killing man. We bright little youths going to waste. Somebody binge, the smile on the face. Somebody take one love off the shelf. 21 boys that to sell out themselves. Somebody going to end all this talk about race, but they can't.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
Listen to me. Oh, you claim that you know me, but you don't really know me. The kind of things I show me, you have no clue what I've been through. Trying everything that you may know, but only God really groomed me to be the way that I am today. I on the road, I on the road, yeah. I in a different place, mine in a different space. I on the road, I come up the road, oh yeah. I don't care what they say, 'cause today is a new day. Yeah. Find somebody and love up, find somebody to jump up, ooh, yeah. Celebrate a new way. Find somebody and love up, find somebody to jump up, ooh, yeah. Happy sing, yeah. Come, well, everybody, let's go. Come, well, everybody, let's go. Come with me, come family, yeah. Come, well, everybody, let's go. Come, well, everybody, let's go. Come, well, everybody, let's go. Come with me, come family. Oh, Lord, oh, yes. I just want to express the love that I'm feeling, and it feels so nice. I feel it's alright. It's a special kind of love that I'm feeling. I get up and rise. I on the road, I on the hole, and you know you can find me there, enjoying life somewhere. I in the zone, not going on, oh yeah. I don't care what they say, 'cause today is a new day. Find somebody to jam up, find somebody to love up, oh yeah. Celebrate a new way, find somebody to jam on, find somebody to love up, oh yeah. Everybody, yeah. Come, well, everybody, let's go. Come, well, everybody, let's go. Come with me, come family, yeah. Come, well, everybody, let's go. Come, well, everybody, let's go. Come, well, everybody, let's go. Come with me, come family. Come, well, everybody, let's go. Come, well, everybody, let's go. Come, well, everybody, let's go. Come with me, come family. Come, well, everybody, let's go. Come, well, everybody, let's go. Come, well, everybody, let's go. Come with me, come family, Yeah. We
We get a lot from our mom. Her smile, her passion, even her sense of style. Celebrate Mom this Mother's Day with a pair of eyeglasses that are unforgettable, just like her. Save up to $1,200 off complete eyeglasses at Value Optical and choose from top eyewear brands Prada, D&G, MK, Tuscany, and more. Give Mom the best eye care experience to show her how much you care. Available at all Value Optical locations and ends May 15th. Conditions apply. Value Optical. Expert care for your eyes.
It's all about the fastest growing reggae show in the land without a doubt. Right here on the Street 919 FM. Each and every Sunday from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. with yours truly, MC Duke, alongside Selector Kochi. So make it a date and don't be late. Rock and come in, so line up, link up, creep up. You don't know reggae rock each and every Sunday. Salute God Amari, King Selassie.
Yeah. I make the whole place smash up. When we sipping on Caraya's pink Moscato, turn it up. I make the whole place slash up. Yeah. Bottle after bottle, like me win the lotto. Bad and bougie, I'm humble when my hustle. Shape like a model, sexy and subtle. Caraya's can make me turn it up a next level. Right now I feeling a kind of vibe. Aye. It's a Caraya's pink Moscato vibe. Aye. Caraya's pink Moscato. Drink responsibly.
Well. Are you ready for that boat experience again? The Sea Champion and the Embassy say book with us for that unforgettable boat ride experience. Sea Champion boarding at Kings Wharf, San Fernando, and the Embassy boarding at Breakfast Shed, Port of Spain, or Westside Trinidad. For more information, call 399-5959, 281-4723, and 299-4227, or email us at coralvisiontT@gmail.com. Book now and reserve your cruise.
Mom loves to comment on the pictures you post.
That's my daughter. I remember when she was in Pampers.
And call during those important meetings. Hello?
Leroy, you want food later?
Mom, I'm in a meeting. But what you cook? Show Mom more love with great Mother's Day specials from B-Mobile. Get a 30-day prepaid plan for only $100. Handsets with any postpaid plan starting at $499. Plus, 1 month free service and 25% off for 11 months when you switch to B-Mobile. It's more love for moms with B-Mobile.
Hi, what's up, TNT? This is Wayne Johnson out of Brooklyn, New York. I always wanted to do something back home, and we're going to be doing our gospel segment on Mondays from 10 p.m. to 12 midnight. That's 10 p.m. to 12 midnight on 91.9 FM. Listen what I want you to do. Spread the word. Spread the word, TNT.
Salvation, full and free. Salvation is for everybody.
Mondays from 10 p.m. to 12 midnight. That's 10 p.m. to 12 midnight on 91.9 FM.
Join Pastor Kelvin Heinerine and friends for The Way, The Truth, The Life Radio Ministry, a Church of God ministry, live on the Street 919 FM from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. This and every Sunday on the Street 919 FM. Jesus said, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man cometh to the Father except through me. John chapter 14, verse 6. For further information, contact 686-3845, 349-5178, or 342-7303.
Shop at New City Mall and check out our premium selection of high-quality clothing and accessories for men and women. Save on all items with competitive prices and courteous service throughout the entire mall. New City Mall is located in the heart of Port of Spain with entrances at 3 Charlotte Street and number 41 Independence Square. We offer a variety of shirts, long and short sleeve, round and V-neck tops, vests, caps, hats, sunglasses, briefs, boxers, shorts, swim trunks, denim, jeans, long and 3/4, socks, sneakers, casual and athletic, shoes, dressy and fashionable, dresses, formal and casual, skirts, lingerie, undergarments, and a wide range of accessories. Come check us out, as we also have clothing and accessories like Levi's, Clarks, Armani Exchange, Hollister, American Eagle, Ralph Lauren, Nike Air Force and Air Max, Puma, Adidas, Timberland, Academics, Aeropostale, Old Navy, Forever 21, Hanes, Dockers, Guess, Converse, and so much more. We have barbers, hairstylists, as well as weave and wigs on sale. All at New City Mall. Like us on Facebook and follow us on Instagram. Sale, sale, sale.
This is Bishop Aaron Williams from the Divine Problem Solving International Ministries, inviting you to be part of our broadcast on any given Thursday night from 12 midnight right on to 5 a.m. on Friday morning. And this broadcast is called Early Morning Gospel Market Program. Then we have on Tuesday from 12 noon to 1 p.m. the Holy Ghost Gospel Pharmacy. If you are sick and ill and you can get from this particular pharmacy, from the pharmacist, the good things of life. Hallelujah. And any Saturday from 10 a.m. to 12 noon, break into the host of the Philistines. Hallelujah. If you are sick and tired of being sick and tired, hearing the babel of false doctrines that you encounter daily, it's about time you get close to God, God's word, direct from his throne room, in the name of Jesus.
God has good plans for his people. Why do you worry so much?
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
All right, good looking people. We are back. We are back. We are back. And this is your time to shine.
Time to shine.
Remember the rules of engagement.
Be respectful.
Go ahead, you're listening.
Be respectful. No any outer timing comments to bring the station into any disrepute, or the talk show host, or myself, or the management and staff of Street 919.
Yeah, so this is all your time to shine. Feel free to raise whatever issue you want to raise.
Well, I have an issue, you know.
Oh, Lord Jesus. Let me hear.
I have an issue.
What's your issue?
Did you see the same party you showed when you opened out the... When you opened yes.
Right.
Did you see how the political leader of that party attire?
In a blue suit and a Gucci belt.
And did you see how the PDP leader does, how he possesses himself?
PDP had on a suit as well with green. Mm-hmm. Did I miss
Is it sort of a gangster-like way of politics in this country? The way how, because you remember when you were in Tobago, how it used to be your pants down on your butt, you're walking like, you understand? No, if you are being a leader of a party and assuming to be the prime minister of a leader in the country, you have to be a certain attire.
So what was wrong with the men's attire? I want to hear this.
To me, it was off.
You felt it was off? What was off? Was it the colors, the way they wore their outfits?
Yeah, the way they wore it. Off, bad.
All right.
Yes, and I think that...
So what, we need to hire a person to dress them, a stylist?
Just like the former prime minister.
You see me? Not me, boy. The lines are open. We are taking your calls. Raise your issue. Raise it now or forever hold your peace. We are in the last and final hour.
Ora.
Yeah, this is interesting information. It says here, according to when the human body is hungry, it eats itself. It does a cleansing process, removing sick cells, cancer, aging cells, and Alzheimer's. Keeping young and fighting diabetes, creating special proteins that only form under certain circumstances. And when they are done, the organism selectively gather around the dead cancerous cells, dissolves them, and restores the state the body benefits from. This is what recycling looks like. Scientists have achieved through long and specialized research that the process of autotrophy requires unusual conditions that force the organisms to do this process. These circumstances require a person to abstain from eating and drinking for 16 hours, and humans should function normally during this period. The process should be repeated for some time in order to reach the organism's maximum use and prevent sick cells from reacting. It is recommended to repeat the hunger and thirst process for 2 to 3 days a week. All right, interesting information.
Very good info, though.
So, we're going on a fasting?
Me? I can't fast now, girl.
Why?
I could fast now. Up to afternoon.
Eric, a little bit. You don't eat much.
I don't eat much. That's what you feel.
Yeah, I set a canal counts in our parliament, especially on the opposition side. I set a canal counts.
Aisha, thanks for showing that clip of Dana Sitahal. I was following some of her cases where she was being lawyers for some of these prison inmates and them, where they were talking about brutality and all these things and how the case taking so long and whatever. I even listen to some of her contributions in the parliament and all this. After 8 years, Aisha, and where have this case really been? All right, we know they lock up some people, but what about we hear about a parliamentarian, which is a MP, and wherever. How you're not seeing nothing? They only catch these small fries from the live sport and wherever. But that woman was a brilliant woman, and I sure plenty young people look up to her because she was like an iron fist lady. You understand? And I know her soul will rest in peace. And one day, the truth is going to come out. I sure we know the truth, but they're just afraid to do the right thing and lock up the right people and let justice prevail. So thank you again, Aisha, for that well put together clip of Miss Dana Sita.
Caller, you live.
Hi, Eric.
Aisha.
Yes.
Are you afraid of me, Aisha?
Leave it there.
Oh God, oh gosh.
Yes, I'm afraid of you. I'm afraid you send up my pressure. Caller, you live.
Rushman.
Aisha. Hello?
How can I help you, Central?
I want to ask you if you can remember Selwyn Richardson. Was he related on the killing of Selwyn Richardson?
I wouldn't know.
That?
I don't know.
You wouldn't know? No, I hear you discussing Dana Sitahal now. So
because today's the anniversary of her death.
Uh-huh. Well, it bring back memories of Selwyn Richardson also, and so we never hear nothing about that.
We never hear nothing about Sumir Singh neither. You really want us to go down that road today?
If you want to go down the road.
Central, what answer as Sumir Singh?
Fix your dentiers.
Who was with Daniel Singh? Give us a little insight now.
What time with you?
Yeah,
He's not going to carry me down that road today.
Save you that trick now. Stop really come with facts,
because
right?
Central is because it happened under the PNM.
UNC.
It happened under the UNC.
Exactly.
And he wants to play tit for tat with a murder. And I got the patience for that.
Them know what happened.
Mr. Leave it right there. We needed a police station, especially for the Martin West. You understand me? A lot of people goes down to Carenage. We needed a police station so bad. Leave it right there. I'm so glad we have a police station. Mr. Leave it right there. When the children of Diego Martin West write common entrance or sit common entrance, whatever you want to put it, here the school that goes to St. Francois College, curiosity. You hear what I'm telling you about? The school these children goes to, Mr. Leave it right there. Right? Fatima College, Bishop High. Those are the school they goes to, right? You'll go to St. James, you'll go to St. Anthony's. These children them goes to the school. You hear the school I'm calling for you, Mr. Leave it right there. You don't know better, my dearie, but I'm telling you that those are the school these children goes to. St. Joseph Convent. I'm telling you, these are the school these children goes to.
The lines are open. We continue to take your calls and play some of your voice notes.
Voice notes, people.
Look at the program. The PNM put in the apprenticeship program for us to come and learn electrician, masonry work, doing lightning, right? But when the other side, UNC, and the partnership, Duke of them, they want to come and tell them hands up, hands down, look, $500 to make a child. Eh? Which one you go choose? You go choose the PNM government who giving you a chance to learn a trade for you could sustain yourself for the rest of your life? Come on, people.
No, clearly they want to choose the man who going up to Lavantil to get them bread.
No, but you see, right? No, these youths and them nowadays, they don't want to go out there and look for nothing. They want the easy way, hands down. So if I get a loaf of bread, I get $500 to make a child, I get $300 to do nothing, and the government present giving you courses and these other things to the youth, and they're not taking at it. Why should I go there? I want easy money. Yes,
Let me see how long that's gonna last and how far that's gonna take them. Sad. The lines are open. We are taking your calls. Let me say good afternoon to those of you sending your messages online. Kurt Shaw says Central still following the yellow brick road. Ghetto Godan says green savannah background. Yeah, you like the savannah background? It looks good. He says, look at the beautiful waterfront, Napa in green background, PNM diversified modernization, and much more coming with the development of Eastport of Spain. Alrighty then, let's see what you guys are saying on YouTube. Oh God, we have this person who's come on the live on YouTube every day and spam the hell out of my live. That does happen right through. Hold on, let me see if I could block it.
Something and such a thing. Oh. Kevin, when I was saying Central, that done, a consummate done. Well, yeah, I see that twice. Kevin, we all know he's a consummate.
Central don't know if he coming or he going. All right, Florence Brazzi says bread and what? Water, cheese, ham, eggs? No, just bread he talk about.
Bread. But I find Aisha, that is a blatant disrespect to the people of Lavantil. And if they cannot see that, no, I don't know where they will see it.
Okay,
how
then.
How could you watch me? You want to give Tobago each district of Tobago $10 million, right? So that will be 50 million. Or just 50 million, right? And the committee gave the people of Lavantil East, Mova, and Lavantil West
1,000 loaves of bread.
1,000 loaves. Okay,
so let me just say the community have 15,000 people in it. So the other 14,000 go fight for the rest or what?
No, they seeing that the Lava people are hungry people and they're starving. It's the people who I know, I have family in Lavantil. It's the people up there well off. It's up there that we got different athletes, artists.
Them doesn't know them thing.
So,
yes, go ahead.
Good evening. You know, funny, how they call aggregate so low as they play this dinner, Sita Hall, as they brought back the memories of dinner, Sita Hall. Like, can't get everybody talk. Like, nobody else had nothing to speak about in terms of the principles and what led up to it. if I understand what I'm saying, and what could reoccur in terms of we had to know what we're doing in terms of moving forward and who we put in governance, then it laughable. Or we don't have nobody coming to play defending or saying why it happened, because we know it's intertwined into the politics, you know? It's the silent issue, you know? And in closing, Aisha, really, bread boy, you really get up a lot. So that's true we talking there, that's some kicks thing you getting kicks.
About what?
But going up Levanter and share bread.
No, he said that at his speech in the Hyatt. He's going up there to give bread. I don't know about miss. All right. Yes.
You don't find that funny?
I find it strange.
I find that really
especially
funny.
in a community that P&M just went and put swimming pool and all kind of thing. Then people in
That's a blatant insult. Now, we real tolerant, Trinidadians real tolerant, but as we say, boy, just milk that boy and run in that boy, because they're real insulting, trust me. Trust me. Anyway, sir, I enjoy the silence of the program.
Yes, the silence is deafening.
That's
Thank you.
good.
My thing is the P&M just went up there and gave Lavantillian
A
swimming
pool.
You going up to get them bread.
Bread and what? Bread and what? Bread and what? What-y? What they give me bread and what? A cup of cocoa tea? What? Cheese, sausage, ham, egg, what? Bread and what?
My God.
You understand? Come down, man. Stop disrespecting the people in Lavantil. And we also got boy with this kind of foolishness. And then they come and here put this lady, this Lowy, who was really calling P&M people all sorts of derogatory names. And use deputy. I want you, Aisha, I want you to go up there and get the same people you call who living on food card and this and on your live. Go up there and give people bread.
Call her your live.
Aisha, good day. To you and Eric. Aisha, all be careful of that bread. He said, you try giving out them same bread in Tobago. People eat it one time and don't want anymore. They say something in the bread. The bread have a funny taste. All be careful while you eat it. They give them the bread and they see everybody in the head turn around. Everybody get kumfufu. So all be careful while you eat it. Have a bread.
Kumfufu, not me,
well, here now,
I don't eat from any and anybody.
Well, here now, Aisha, well, that's what I said, right? Because take care of the bread you never need. Because you ain't no way in it. You understand?
I am telling you, Lavantillians are very proud people.
Exactly.
Nobody not going and take no bread from here.
No handout like the bread. Eh? What kind of stupid statement they make like that?
The lines are open. We continue to take your calls. Remember, this is your hour. Eh? Speak now
or forever hold your peace.
21 minutes after the hour of 6 o'clock. Today is Wednesday, the 4th of May, 2020. So we're already 5 months into the year. What are you saying?
And you know, by within now, when next one is exams, well, exams start by month end for CXA and CAPE and all these things. So when you look junior day and then
right
school
there,
close,
right
July.
there. Betty Stewart says, I am a P&M for
life. Watson is a devil
Ben
choice.
J. Singh says, Central caller asks Watson for a latrine. Marcelin Ned says, well, he gave Tobago youths $400 for their votes, it's alleged, and $100 for a year. Well, the bread for Trinidad, they say all you're hungry, and caller, you live.
Good afternoon, my honorable.
Hey, my honorable friend, how are you?
I'm good after you and yourself.
I'm good. How's the husband?
The husband great.
Tell him hi for me.
Yes, I will. Good afternoon to Eric. Good afternoon to all of Trinidad and Tobago.
Yeah, she hearing you.
Good afternoon, good afternoon. Oman, my astute contributors to the Street 919.
Yes.
Thank you. Well, what I am saying and listening to people talking, my grandmama always used to tell us, because it was about 8 of us without daddy, because we never know daddy died. Right? Some know and some don't. But she always used to tell us, the way that people could destroy you easily is by giving you things to eat.
So, you see this bread? I ain't think that is a rejoicing, huh? It may sound and look like a rejoicing, but the people have to be careful. And as I always say, to you, my dear, keep the guard up. Now is the time to be much more wise and watchful. Take care of the children, please, and be safe on the mission Black Carpet. Blessed love to Trinidad and Tobago.
Thank you so much, Payne. Blessed love to you and yours.
So wait now, how come you tell me that the chief secretary wasn't Trinidad Sunday too?
I only saw that when the news article came out. I didn't know he was here. I was expecting for you to come and walk Laventille too.
I want to know what is his stance on the Secretary of Education and the pastor, because up to now we ain't hear nothing about that.
That quiet. You hear that quiet now?
You understand?
Caller, you live.
Aisha, since you're somebody in the media personal, I want to ask you a question. Where's the latest on the Akil Chambers murder?
Well, you tell us now. Since you want to find out.
Your name is Aisha.
I say you tell us.
I want to
I am Eric. I want you tell us. Since you want to find out. Central. Right? When you told us want to come and want to talk us about rhetoric on the radio, I would know evidence to back up. You tell us if you want to be concerned about it. You tell us about Central.
Eric. You Eric.
I say Eric, and who is you?
Central, come over here, please. Central, goodbye. Caller, you live.
Aisha, good evening to you and your co-host. Aisha, I also hear that Watson just said that he's going to go and live in somebody's house in the Beatum to see how.
It's by Anderson Wilson is where Watson do go in. It is there.
In the Beatum.
On the Beatum.
Well, I could understand what that, but I would like what Watson do. I don't know if you listen or anybody else listening. Take a family, not understanding. Take a family from on the Beatum. Try them to live in one workplace. Buy them a BMW or a Benz or a Range Rover to use, right? And see if they can get a $12 million contract for that family now, and let a family come on the Beatum see how it is to live like you. That's what you're supposed to do. You don't want to fool nobody that dotishness. You know, you just want to get people votes. Thank you.
Thank you so much. It's down there. You go in. They gave him a pile on the Beatum next to Anderson to live in. That's what they're doing. Yeah.
Well,
all of a sudden you want to live among Laventille people for 1 week.
So what about the one Woodbrook place he have and these places in Tobago and thing? Who them was trying to be fooling Aisha? Who these so-called wannabe prime minister or leaders of the country want to fool? Yeah?
I am not taking Watson Duke serious.
Waste that time,
I want
yes.
to see he live on the Beatum.
Well, I have a proposal for him.
I want him to inhale the labas. I want him to cross over the drain, the industrial drain on the Beatum. I want him to be there when the people are no water and them kind of issues on the Beatum. That's what I want to pass on the evening and see he liming with his zesters and them on the block.
That's what I want to see too.
I want to see him there.
Yes, and
so such a game to be playing. Caller, you live.
Good afternoon, Aisha.
Hey, Gemma, how are you? Gemma, you there?
Hello, is that Gemma?
Like Gemma, how you doing?
The people of Move, right? Just before Easter, we didn't get no water, but we can't blame the government. So that is why we were saying we can do Bacchanal. But I wanted to plead with them to give us some water up Plover Street, Red Hill.
Let me talk to Wassa for you. Thank you, darling. So Wassa, Upper Plover Street in Red Hill is in dire need of water.
Since
them people have been very patient with us, Wassa, in a bid not to embarrass the government. But I may not be so patient because I will embarrass you, Wassa, if the people of Mova don't get water. We are giving you until tomorrow afternoon this time to ensure the people of Red Hill and Mova get some water. Tanti, if you are listening, feel free to call me back tomorrow around this time and let me know if you got water. Caller, you live?
Hello.
Yes?
Yeah, you all might, good day. You all might have, when you go to this tomorrow?
Yes, I have a job for you. Caller, you there?
Hello, I want to stop calling me right now, but Eddie has to get in touch with.
No, Eddie not home. He gone out.
Oh, he gone out? Who is that?
Eddie's sister.
Oh, Eddie's sister.
He nephew.
Nephew?
Yeah.
Okay, well.
What work you looking for?
What kind of work?
No, well, I into construction, man.
Are you qualified? Are you experienced?
Yeah,
Have you experience?
Yeah.
In what? Masonry, carpentry, what? Electrical, what?
From foundation to finish.
Foundation to finish?
Let me tell you, man,
Yeah.
sir, you called a live radio station. Okay, this is not Eddie number. You are speaking with Aisha Wells and Eric on the Street 919 FM. Before you say something not radio friendly, let me let you know this is not Eddie number. Look back at the phone number carefully and see if you could get Eddie, and I hope you get through with the work.
Alright, thanks.
Yeah, alright, you go with God. You real evil, no boy. We're gonna go for a break. 29 minutes after the hour of 6 o'clock. When we come back, we enter the last half hour of the program. And you, Anderson Wilson, you stay on the live and throw words for me.
And cause
you stay right there on the live and throw words for me.
You labas rat.
1 minute you're in yellow, the next
You're in
minute
black.
you're in green, the next minute
You're
you're
in
in black. Make up your mind now.
Then you might join blue just now.
Only color I don't want to see him in is red. We'll be back.
A bullet start to whine and put an end to the joy. Now the lion call for the mama to mourn. The Nike gone, the gold teeth gone. You see they want the pocket full with blue silk. They want the stock you drinking full cream milk. The little red silk is not their true friend. The blue one have two extra north on the end. So I tag on the promise, now they take it to hell. But look where we reach, well.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
All who does work hard, just put up all your hands up. Just wave. I say wave. Say wave. Wave. Why? The raising price are up in the shit. Oh, but the money still get on in there. Ready? Look, the raising price are up in the shit. What the money still got on. Everybody, I know. Hey, switch. Give me a wave. Wave. Give me a trouble. No. Everybody, screw the ball. Oh, sorry. Now, follow me. Wash your clothes, hang it up. Wash your clothes and hang it up. Hang it up. Hang it up. Say, wash your clothes, put it up. Wash your clothes, put it up. Everyone else, everybody sing. Look, there is the price are up in there. Look, there is the price are up in the margin. What the money still can't done from the bar. Everybody, wave your hand in the air. Wave your hands in the air. Yeah. Wave your hands. Yeah. Somebody scream. Say wave, work it. Say wave, work it. Say wave.
Looking for a safe and relaxed professional massage therapist and nutritionist? Look no further. Nature's Touch with Empress Judy and Associates offers a natural approach to better health. Treat yourself to a professional massage therapy and nutrition advice in a safe and relaxed atmosphere. Rejuvenate your body, mind, and soul at Nature's Touch Therapy. For an appointment, please call or WhatsApp 1-868-398-8282 or visit our Facebook page. Remember, your health is our responsibility at Nature's Touch.
a vision for your physical eyes, and through the eyes of faith, let healing arise in your mind, body, and spirit. At Natural Healing Ministries, we teach kingdom principles for living that brings the blessing of God to your mind, body, and soul.
NHM Professional Associates are located at number 10 Moody Stewart Street, Monrepos, San Fernando. For more info, contact Dr. Desmond Phillip at NHM on 349-3494.
NHM Professional Associates can be heard live on the Street 919 FM every Saturday from 9:05 to 9:55 a.m.
This is the voice of Tuesday, Seventh-day Adventist. We are preaching Emergency Alert broadcast, which is from the Tuesday, Seventh-day Adventist Church. We will be featuring voices of brethren from different parts of the world, preaching the gospel, preaching prophecy as it relates to current events and the ending of the world. Listen to us on 91.9 FM every Sunday from 9:15 to 9:45 a.m. on Sundays. May God bless you as you learn the truth. In Jesus' name, amen.
There's a new drink that's transforming what you expect from a beverage. U-Juice is 100% natural and has the power of red ginseng, turmeric, ginger, and the world's strongest antioxidant, astaxanthin. Your new favorite drink has arrived. U-Juice, en route to the ultimate you.
U-Juice. How about me drink bigger than natural boost? Well.
Are you ready for that boat experience again? The Sea Champion and the Embassy say book with us for that unforgettable boat ride experience. Sea Champion boarding at Kings Wharf, San Fernando, and the Embassy boarding at Breakfast Shed, Port of Spain, or Westside Trinidad. For more information, call 399-5959, 281-4723, and 299-4227, or email us at coralvisiontT@gmail.com. Book now and reserve your cruise.
Pastor Hannah A. Pabu of Holy Spirit Ministries will be live on the Street 919 FM every Wednesday from 11:15 a.m. to 11:45 a.m. In the scripture, Matthew 19, verse 26, the Bible says, "But Jesus looked at them and said to them, with men this is impossible, but with God all things are possible." Pastor Hannah is here to motivate you, challenge you, encourage you to walk in your purpose and destiny God has for you. For prayer and counseling, call Pastor Hannah at 728-5197.
If you're experiencing pain, constipation, headaches, poor blood circulation, high or low blood pressure, diabetes, cancer, swollen or darkened feet, come visit us at Health and Wealth Lifestyle, located at 73 Eastern Main Road, Barataria, opposite Eastern Credit Union. We at Health and Wealth Lifestyle offer a wide range of services. Come and experience our new 3D analyzer, which allows you to have a look inside your body. We also provide live blood analysis, iridology, ionic foot detox with foot soak and foot massage, aquatherapy, full body massage, and organic supplements on sale such as Nano Silver, Nano Zinc, Body Light, cold pressed sesame oil, and more. Health and Wealth Lifestyle, located at number 73 Eastern Main Road, Barataria, opposite Eastern Credit Union. For more information, call 275-8359 or 288-1108.
Join Nicole Huggins for Health and Wealth Lifestyle every Monday from 9:05 a.m. to 9:55 a.m. right here on the Street 919 FM.
This is Bishop Aaron Williams from the Divine Problem Solving International Ministries, inviting you to be part of our broadcast on any given Thursday night from 12 midnight right on to 5 a.m. on Friday morning. And this broadcast is called Early Morning Gospel Market Program. Then we have on Tuesday from 12 noon to 1 p.m. the Holy Ghost Gospel Pharmacy. If you are sick and ailing, you can get from this particular pharmacy, from the pharmacist, the good things of life. Hallelujah. And any Saturday from 10 a.m. to 12 noon, break into the host of the Philistines. Hallelujah. If you are sick and tired of being sick and tired, hearing the babel of false doctrines that you encounter daily, it's about time you get close to God. God's word direct from his throne room in the name of Jesus.
God has good plans for his people. Why do you worry so much?
Turn your lights down low and listen to the Master's radio. Get in touch with God. Turn your radio
You are invited to join Pastors Morris and Agnes Johnson of the Church of the Firstborn Assembly Miracle Center, located at number 399 Eastern Main Road, Guayco in Sangre Grande, for the Old Time Gospel Hour Family Radio Ministry every Sunday from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. Check out the Children's Hour Worship Ministry of the Word and the Family Forum every Tuesday from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. The Law and You, and every Friday evening from 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. All night prayer live on the street 919 FM, designed with you in mind. This program deals with today's issues from a biblical perspective. You will also be given the opportunity to call in and interact with us. Micah 6:8 says, He hath showed thee, O man, what is good, and what doeth the Lord require of thee, but to do justly and to love mercy and walk humbly with thy God. Your financial support through the First Citizens Bank will be greatly appreciated. Account number 795222. For further information, call 753-1113 or email us at church668hope@gmail.com.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
All right, people, we are back. Thank you so much for staying with us. Let's see who else is on the outside. Feel free to call us. Call me now.
Call me up.
Dial me number. So only have nothing to discuss.
Nothing whatsoever. All right, so everything is hunky-dory in Trinidad and Tobago. Then we have no burning issues, no problems, no. So everything is hunky-dory. I don't know. Well, you all call us up. 342-0081. 466-5391 771-1791.
We have someone there. Caller, you live. Caller? Not ready as yet. Speak now or forever hold your peace.
Come on, people.
Come on, peeps.
Nothing that burning your chest or get off your chest. Nothing.
All right, let's see who's caller. You live?
Yeah, Aisha, you know, it is we were called to make the rape this country because she make money for the election twice a lot. Tishera, what's your name? She will make you rape the country. She calls that. I know she comes, she has been something up at the stances.
So uncle call the whole lady hard face. Uncle, listen.
Somebody said she look like Wendy.
She look like who?
Wendy Williams.
Ooh, going to tell all you something about all your boys. Something about all
I think we should don't let us give that woman any life.
You say don't beat and say
you understand? Because is that what they want? They want life. So here what? We know what she had to say, so what are you gonna do?
Let's see who's there, caller your life.
Hi, Cheryl.
Who's this?
Hi, Cheryl.
Who's this?
There's your partner, Andy Williams, girl. I must call you. I mean.
Hey, but when you come on, I just afraid when all you call me, you know. How can I help you, Andy Williams?
No, but I call him to contribute to the program.
But we're contributing to tell me.
So it have all kind of monitor thing now then. You had to ask me why contributing.
Well, Andy Williams, you just cut off Barretaria when he called to contribute to your show, so I just find it strange. You're calling to contribute here. I just want to hear Barretaria in the morning.
And Rolly Jr.
And Rolly Jr. don't call them.
Barretaria, I don't want to talk about Barretaria.
We want to talk about?
I want to talk about Karen University Shera, former PNM Finance Minister.
We want to say?
People want to talk about Karen University Shera.
Well, let me hear.
And her allegations and all what it is. Not allegations, because she could say it as it is. And, you know, so I just find it strange, you know. And then I call too because they say, well, I get calls. They say, well, hey, I call. She's not, but talking the ground report. She's not cussing the pit bull today. You and your partner there. They tell me you're stooge here. They tell me you're stooge there, but I wouldn't disrespect the man because again, the man
don't know what make you, first of all, Andy, I don't know what make you feel you so special that we just had to discuss you here. That's one.
We
just only talk about you when it's you planning to march against the government. Other than that, we don't care what the hell you do over there. Andy, we just have over 400 people and we live alone when the day come. That's on Facebook, and we just have over 400 on YouTube. You just barely cross 250 people when the day come.
Don't worry about that.
But you come in here to tell me how to run here. You could learn a few things.
Somebody's saying this USC.
I like that fellow with you. All of the time they say, hey, look, I show him stooge. I said, no, this fellow is a man very independent and you know,
so you just listening to call my program to make confusion? Is that it?
No, I'm not making confusion. I want to talk about Karen Nunez.
Well, go ahead and talk about her. What you want to say?
People in Manning refuse. She seen them working there. She said they come to bribe she and all kind of thing and all that kind of bacchanal, and which is not bacchanal. Because any day, it's not that. I'm not supporting what she say based on, hey, she's a PNF or this. No. I support what she said based on a messenger, deliver a message, and not shooting only messenger, because we could go into all the clico thing with her and all everything, and no, it's not about that. Because when you're looking at unity and fighting for country first, and not about, like, some of the callers we will call this program here, and the God is PNM, the breakfast is PNM, the lunch is PNM, the dinner is PNM, the life, PNM come before the own children. It come before the God. It don't be like that with the pit bull. When I ready, look, I can say to the program, I just cost the UNC.
Andy, we both know you're cussing the UNC because they stopped funding the program. Let me don't play games, Andy. They stopped spending money by you, so that's why you're cussing them. Would you confirm or deny?
Look, again, the ground report is an independent program.
All of a sudden?
The UNC don't spend no money on no ground.
Of course they stop spending it. That is why Mikey K stopped come to work.
I don't know nothing about that.
You must say no about that.
I don't know nothing about that.
You must say no about that.
Oh, Milan. What is this?
Who say Movelang Day?
Well, you just come here to make confusion today, or what, Andy?
I want to hear about Karen Nunez Shera and what a PNM store, what? And what she's saying about the PNM government at this point in time, with the FIU and the this and the that and all that corruption. And people who came to her and she put it to Patrick Manning. And not eyeing this one and I'm not eyeing that one. And today she's seen Dr. Christopher Rowley, Chief Kunumunu. You seen him where he organized and he...
You think we going to sit down here and allow you to call the Prime Minister Chief Kunumunu? How would you feel if we call the opposition leaders the Sukunia from Superior? Would you like us to say that?
Even if you say that, it would not have no relevance because Kamala Prasad Bissessa never sucked nobody in.
I don't know that.
As a matter of fact, everybody was living under Kamala them. That was your Robin. That was, to me, everything wasn't perfect. It had a lot of
I thought the ground report was an independent program. How come you girl on your feelings because we called Superior in your name?
Calling Andy Williams outside of ground report, calling based on the issues that are raising here. And I don't why it is the PNM Women's Arm going against and want to fight Karen University Sheriff.
Okay, so here's what I'll do for you. Tomorrow morning, I will be your first call on your program, and I'm going to list for you word by word why we don't support Karen Nunes Teixeira. How about that?
But why you want to do it by ground report?
Because I want to get a little kakada. You just only get 550. You just only get, 50 people on your live, 250 on your live. I want to build up your live for you tomorrow.
But wait, everybody on the ground report side understand, and them are not fanatics. For
what? So what would you call Santa Cruz?
Miss Santa Cruz is a very passionate person for the UNC, and she loves them.
That's a fanatic, Andy, in case you don't know.
No, well, I don't know that. I know she's very passionate and she loves the UNC. That is what I understand, and she's fighting for the right cause. Right? Everybody has their own passion. And
Andy, if you allow Barataria to call your program tomorrow, I will answer your question.
So Barataria don't get the opportunity.
Yes, let Barataria talk tomorrow. I am sending Barataria to represent on the show tomorrow. Please take his call.
Very good. Go talk to Karen Teixeira. I go be a fanatic like the PNM and them. I go say, well,
he can't take Barataria to sit him for 6.
Karen ain't no talking shoppiness.
Barataria just come with the facts.
No,
why you afraid Barataria?
But they send my boy Pastor Google.
Nah, Google are sending Barataria for you. Would you take his call tomorrow?
Aisha, Barataria is interfering with my spirit.
How is interfering with your spirit?
Yeah.
Just
so? Too much fanatic. He's too fanatic. I can't handle that. It don't matter. He will never say nothing wrong. I will say if UNC wrong with things, I will say the wrong with this. Whether they want to vex or what, I go business. It's about principle. It's about, again, being a member of the media. It's about the fourth pillar democracy and bringing all sides relevant for the people to hear.
All right, good. So here's what we'll do for you. Tomorrow, please go listen. You can't take Barataria. I will send Rowley Jr. for you tomorrow. Please take Rowley Jr.'s call.
Yeah, you will understand. We say Rowley Jr. Junior of Rowley?
Yes,
oh God.
Junior Rowley.
You only want to send the people where if the sky blue, they're going to, and you tell them the sky red, them going to say the sky is red.
You're mad, these intelligent men. You think this is Anderson Wilson who's called you in the morning and only throw words for Aisha Wells or what?
Roy, they're only intelligent for what everybody else do in 5 years at UNC under Pandey, 5 years under Kamala, I just 10 years at UNC, 5 years under Robinson, and they end up putting in all the SSP at them. All. And these fellas, the Junior, the Rowdy Junior, and the Baratari, and them fellas, and them men and them, not for the family, them not for the God, them for the political party and Rowley and the Prime Minister. That's where them from. That's where they for.
So, and Barataria is actually the next caller on as I hang up with you. So I would like you to listen off air to Barataria's contribution. He's coming in about 5 seconds.
5 seconds.
Yeah.
Waste of time. He going and sing Balize Juice.
Well, listen to the Balize Juice call. He ready? Caller, you live?
Yes, sister.
Go right ahead.
But you know, he called to strengthen Karen Nunes Teixeira, but he can't tell you what ground he's standing upon.
Up to now.
He just called to tell you about Karen say confusion and bacchanal, but he can't point out no way, no grounds to use to come to stand up on this evening program to try to make the PLM look bad. I tell you, you go back in your hole now. There are no program tomorrow, sister. There is no money.
I tell you, there is no cash. You know you can't answer when I raise that.
No, he won't. My TK take sabbatical because he ain't getting no money, and Lennox Smith only show any face because he's I can't even say the big word, man, because that make no sense. You understand? He's just a man that's...
Barataria, we have 2 minutes to go. Explain to the pitbull why you continue to support the People's National Movement, because he forgets.
Let me give it, and I keep telling him, one reason I have a budget move from 65 billion down to 50-something billion. And I have an attorney general yet before the court, and I have a man named Amu run away with $4 billion of our money. He doesn't want to talk that talk. Right? So when you could come and respond to that, then we could have a conversation. Right, Andy? 29 seats and that's what they do, rip off the country. And he doesn't want to hear that, sister. They won't carry on that conversation. They want to talk about corruption now, but they can't point out none. Come to talk about Karen in there, but he can't tell you on what grounds he could use that Karen, anything that Karen says, he could call here this evening and use that to stand up to point allegations of corruption against anybody in this present PNM. Waste our time, Andy. But I'm glad to know you're listening, because I have nothing else again, you know, sister. We sure to see you again next week.
Exactly. This is the last week.
Last week, and he don't want to admit that Santa Cruz is a fanatic. That is one of the biggest contributors. You know, we go say that.
Listen, when she ready, she just wore him dread, you know.
But somebody called her and said, here we're going on this program, is not hers. Blah, 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 and start a big argument. Oh, no, he partner from the bottom. Anderson had a problem that this program is not Santa Cruz own. But you understand, Santa Cruz is one of the largest contributors to the ground report. So she is the owner of the program. That's why you can't answer that, sister. I'm sorry for them. That is, ask them how much money them had work on TTT, government radio station, all kind of thing. And that was not UNC party. That is not a group of UNC fanatics. So why call the Prime Minister that's why use the Prime Minister that statement if you're not a UNC fanatic? Manchester, let me forget you now, man. He's a recognition.
Thank you, Barataria. Rowley Jr. is on the next line. I tell you, my heavy hitters does hit hard, you know. Go on, Rowley Jr., take me home.
Good evening, Aisha Wells. Good evening to our dear listeners, my colleague from Barataria. And Andy Williams, it's good that you listen to a program of substance. Andy, I don't think you understand what is fanaticism. My thing is that we, as my colleague outlined in detail about the corruption that stand in the government that you support, I wanted to look at our legislative agenda to deal with the whole issue of corruption that is not supported by Kamala Prasad. The same corruption, I think, Mr. Shearer trying to raise without any degree of substance. So, and if it wasn't close to the end of the program, if you want to debate points and, substance of conversation that we have here, just listen. Not like what you're doing on the morning, brother. All the best and have a good evening and tune in to good programming. I shall be safe on the road. I'm sorry I'm calling this late.
Good
Thank
programming.
you so much. And that's the day.
Good programming for one. And I'm sorry.
Every single line in the studio busy. And I seen Sharon call him a private phone. Hold on.
Sorry.
Let me take this. Red man. Hold on, let me plug you in. Wait, she can't get through on that line. She called me here.
Directly.
Go right ahead, Sharon.
Drop the mark.
Not the rat. And I want to tell him, you cannot, and I want to support that area. What you want standing and protect the one you saw? You know anything about Karen Nunes to share and financial assets and that issues? You could talk on that? One talk to Gladiator. One wake him up and talk to him. And when you're done, come back and talk to me. And the other two disingenuous. Or they sit down in a party and allow all kind of things. All that dustbin divers for your money are gone.
Out open Tory jump. You see? Now you see it, Aisha? Barataria, Rowley Jr. and no Red Woman. So the only person saying that equation there is who? For the spin. But
good afternoon, Aisha and Eric and all the other viewers.
I love.
That was, I've had listening before, but that was 2 minutes of very hard listening for my ear today. Somebody who just come out in your house of prayer. Why they come on your program and disturb it like that, Aisha? I just want to say good evening, and people, don't come and disturb the program and say things that you have no proof about. When you talk about dying people, if people dead, they're dead. Who live, live. And I know that the PNM have never did anything to cause hardship on anybody. So it's, and Aisha, I remember somebody saying, it's all about party and not about country. And you know who it is. Okay? And if this gentleman don't understand that, it's not about him, it's about a party and a leader, then something is definitely wrong to him. But don't come and judge anybody in the PNM because they have done everything. And I've said it again, and I want you to listen to caller, Ms. Viola Davis. You read her interview with Oprah Winfrey, and you never hear about rat falling on people. That's what she experienced, and you know what poorness is. Have a good evening.
Why people asking for an extension in time? Eric, sneak out and run and see if I have anybody coming on next. I'm going to know if I could teeth a little thing because Mr. Porter Spain is on the line. Caller, you live?
Good afternoon to you, sir.
How you doing, Porter Spain?
Well, I listened to Shameless, Andy. You know they come to me already. I donated money for the program already. He never come on board and say, thanks for the fame. I wanted to carry with the court. If I saying something wrong, Shameless, Andy. You want to hear about Karen Nunes, Kishara? You really want to hear? No, man. I can't believe that. You have a leader who always was advised. You have a leader who said that the war is on the land, not on the sea, and make a complete 75 degrees turn around and say, she never said that, and you have that on the tape, you know. You know as a man that's on the tape on the record. You know your boy, your late boy, Gladiator, used to tell all you, don't interfere with Porter Spain and his fun. Challenge me on that. If I never get all your money to put towards all the program already, that's all you have to do, Andy. And I said, before I want to go, I want to hear Gary Griffith answer the watchman. Thank you very much. Shameless, Andy. Try not to call for saying anything wrong. Yeah. Thank you.
Well, all you speak now or forever hold your peace. All the time they want to talk, you know, everybody will talk now. No. Thank you, Porter Spain. I'll take 5 more minutes. 5 more. Come in quickly. Caller, you live. Caller, you there?
Hello?
Hi.
Yes, hi, good. That's the first time caller. I just want to contribute towards the program.
Sure.
I just find that Mr. Andy Williams is very disrespectful and he shouldn't accommodate anything like that with him calling the Prime Minister Chief Kulumunu. Because when you go on his show, no one can actually call camera anything because they cut you off. And I just think you should just consider when Andy and they call, keep them very brief because it took up plenty time, which doesn't belong to him. All right, first time caller, I've always been listening, and it's a pleasure being on here with you guys. And I wish you guys all the best going forward.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And that's the question, begs the question, if we call the opposition leader name,
this Saparia Sukuya,
they just come after us, they just vex. Caller, you live.
Yeah, I say here, the same for the younger community, quiet until you will help and all them kind of things. When you say park up, when somebody park up, when you know, and all kind of business. This is the same very straight too. You remember that?
Somebody park up when on the mouth, boy, I doesn't know these things. Caller, you live.
Nice. I sure was good afternoon.
Hi.
Well, you know, as I always try to listen to no other programs, so I don't know what take place on the ground report, right? But I will tell you this. I hear Andy just say a program, he's standing up for country first, right? And a lot of people just ask how Brooklyn decided he's not on UNC again. Because the leader of the UNC say, if you're not for party, go to hell. So when Bataria say he don't know what grounds Andy's coming on, I want to Bataria is my one enemy here. But I want to tell Bataria today, Andy, the grounds Andy is on is in hell. Because that's what Miss Kamala Posabi says. That's send him in hell. You understand? So at the end of the day, people who don't understand Brooklyn, I want to know how Brooklyn say he is supporting UNC because of them kind of dumb statement, them kind of disrespectful statement coming out of that party. You understand? And that is why Brooklyn is not a UNC. Because Brooklyn is not living in no hell. Brooklyn in heaven. I should you have a good afternoon and reach home safe.
Thank you so much. Let's see who's there. Caller, you live.
Hey, Aisha, how are you going, darling?
I'm good, love.
I listen, Eric, good evening. I listen to all evening, Andy make me funny. Andy, you take Dunsina to another level. You raise Karen, she Tishera, and a misgivings with Clico. The same Vassan Barrett who was the UNC is who call a censure motion and no confidence motion in Karen Tishera when she was finance minister. So I don't understand what he really trying to come at with this kind of illiteracy this evening. Keep that for the ground report now, brother. Your UNC party and Vassan Bharat, just go get the Hansard Aisha Wells and read it that Vassan Bharat was the one who took a no confidence motion in Parliament as finance minister. You come to raise somebody on this program who have no credibility and no character. She creates her own misgivings and her own downfall. Which corruption you could point out in the UNC, in the PNM presently, that they could be accused of under Dr. Rowley? You're using your own people that brought down Karen University Sierra for her misgivings. Just get your hands out and read it in the monitor, Andy, and stay across there without done. See this now, brother.
Well, boy, he will resurrect this show, eh? He resurrect this show. Because listen,
a lot of people was
all of a sudden nobody don't want to come off the program now. They want the show to continue. Should I take one more?
I'm not going to hit them this. No,
we shall take one more. Let's see who's there. Caller, you live.
Good afternoon, Aisha.
Hi, Mano.
Yes, good afternoon. We call him the one who take up most of the time talking a lot of nonsense.
Andy Williams?
Andy Williams. And he said
Mano, where you going? Lord, Mano, like you're cut off. So, people, this is why I have to leave it. I am definitely out of time. What are you looking for? What is this?
That's all right.
Come here.
This is for Andy Williams.
I gone. Have a good night, people. We are out of here until tomorrow. Closing comments, Eric.
Guys, it was really nice today. Be safe out there. Remember, COVID still around people. It's raising again. So let's practice its normal procedures. Be safe. Do good because it's the only things to do. Be safe. Blessed night. Get home safe.
Adios.